Uh-huh. Oh, that's bad. I kind of figured it'd be like that. Stormy weather. Maybe... Is that any better? Maybe? I can't quite tell. I'll probably just record this one. Yeah. Okay. Put that there. We want this over here. I might need that. Lovely sounds of silence here, I'm sure. The hum of some kind of machinery. Yeah, yeah. You expected background music? No. Let me just check this, and, yeah, that's good. You can imagine that there's background music, yeah? Yeah. The streamer's job is to provide background music? I don't think so. Okay, let's get into this. um, there we go. Hey there. Hi there. Hyde here. And today we're back with, more Centum. Last time we got through what appeared to be like the horror section of the game, and I thought that was going to be the whole game. Apparently not. We have this, all of this. I need more mirrors. 6 mirrors will trap the cat. Its myriad lives reflected, caught by tails manifold in the corner of an eye. It won't escape. It can't. In 3 days the cat will come. In 6 it will grow tame, offering its power to its master. The cat will make a wish come true. There were numerous speculations about its illusory nature. The illusions must be tamed too, or else the cat will cheat. They wrote a lot on that. What they didn't write about was how hard it would be, or how hard it would turn out to be. One thing to remember is that I must never ask the cat for anything. I must not sleep. I must not eat nor drink. I must not ask the cat for anything. I can get through this. I'm thinking these are the hints that we need to do to get rid of this cat. We need mirrors, 6 mirrors in total. We need to not eat or drink anything, which is good. I don't think I've been eating or drinking this playthrough, so that's probably fine. What about mail? How do I close these again? I have to go all the way over here. Tell you what, having the Switch 2 Joy-Cons where they can actually act like mice would be fine here. I'd very much enjoy that. Greetings, dear sir. Embark on an epic journey to prove yourself a real hero with our limited edition superhero posters. Each one grants you special powers, including the ability to find lost keys, we have one, or a special cat attraction aura. That seems like a hint too. Act fast, and you'll also get a bonus accessory, an invisibility cloak for sneaking snacks into the cinema. Level up your sock game and conquer the world, or at least your sock drawer. Beam key completion date. Reaching out to you on behalf of the ZX Aqua Capital Group. We've been following the evolution of your software product closely. Very good, yeah, okay. We already read these, like... I'm sure there's something more here that we need to find. Um, We just haven't yet. Marmoset was important, right? Marmoset was the one who got... Oh, code. Slowly this is coming back to me. It's been a couple weeks since we played this, right? Yeah. What about my cat? That seems like a hint. Calling all daring players to immerse themselves in the terrifying world of pure madness under the demon cat's rule. Would you like to feel the soft touch of evil? Of course you would. Prepare to get caught in the velvety paws of darkness. Oh, you know what? I think I have the perfect thing for that. Since we're dealing with a cat. Yeah, it's me, Cat Hyde. It's been a while, hasn't it? Yeah. You know what? Why not? Skillfully wield an assortment of mysterious demonic powers to bend the world around you at will. Hell itself shall speak through your meows and purrs. Sounds about right. Daring leaps of fate from the couch to the keyboard. Okay, so maybe we can get it to jump from one to the other. Epic battles. No, okay. We have a problem from brother. I think I've read all of these, haven't I? Yeah, none of these things really seem to be doing anything for us. We have a key. I don't know what that's for. Can we click on the update button down here? Windows would like to update you to Windows 11. No? What about the volume? Yeah, we can adjust the volume. That's right, we can do that. We have a racing game. Do I have to beat the racing game? I thought we already beat the racing game. Maybe we didn't. Maybe that's what we have to do. How do we play the racing game again? Okay, so we just move with the directional buttons here. This isn't F-Zero, you know? I was really happy to see in the Switch 2 Direct that they're bringing back GameCube games, right? And F-Zero GX is on there. And I played that a lot as a kid. Ouch. I really enjoyed, ouch. Customizing them. Like the, different cars. Ouch. Okay. I don't remember if we actually beat this game. If we did, that'd be great. Because then I wouldn't have to do it again. Ouch. Too early. The game is getting too difficult, you know? I remember last time we played this, I was talking about how there were these handheld games that were just like this, right? They were very simple, typically made of plastic, and the screen was the only important part. Okay. Okay. I know for a fact that if I fail enough at these games, I will get an easier version of them. Very crusty audio there. We're getting some strange stuttering. That's fine. That's not on you, that's the game itself. Not even my internet tonight. Although my internet is bound to fail. Get some storms in the area here. And, oh, you can go off-road. Cool. That'll make the game a lot simpler. I do dig the music. They're really making it hard on me in this one. So this is gonna be a lower energy kind of night. Are you gonna help me out here, game? There's a storm in the area, and as I always say, storms usually give me headaches. And this is no exception. In fact, I've had a headache for... ooh, I don't even know. Feels like over a week now. Just constant headaches. Tonight's is especially bad, which is why I'm streaming instead of doing some kind of work. Right? Just slam through them. You wanna help me out here, game? Like, please. I can't play this minigame. I was barely able to play F-Zero, you know? F-Zero is a very tough game. It was too fast-paced for me. Like, at the time, I'd never played anything quite like it. I remember thinking that 150cc on Mario Kart was, like, a lot. And now, no. Okay. I crashed a lot again. I feel like beating this is probably necessary. I don't want it to be necessary, though, you know? There's gotta be a simpler way of doing this. They're just too unpredictable. Like, moving out of the way seems the best bet, but, sometimes they don't, right? Ouch. Oh, come on! That's BS. Like I was supposed to go off the road there? Yeah, I definitely didn't beat this game. I would know if I beat this game. Okay, that was probably not a smart move. That's okay. So you can kind of phase through these things a little bit, which does make it a bit easier. You don't have to be quite as precise. And obviously with these racing games, you have to look ahead as far as possible, but then I lose focus on what's right in front of me, you know? So that's not even the best strategy for it. Yeah. Tricking me right off the bat. Very good. I feel like I should just wait as long as possible before I actually press a button. I crashed a lot, I only crashed twice. I was supposed to crash 3 times. Okay, fair, fair. I'm not a big fan of racing games, I'll admit it. I did play a few, and my favorite racing games often had nothing to do with racing, right? Like they were snowboard kids and stuff like that, or Wave Racer, where it wasn't racing cars, that's for sure. It was doing something more interesting, and I really enjoyed Snowboard Kids as a kid. That was one of my favorite games to get from the rental place, right? Snowboard Kids was just snowboarding, and there were interesting characters. It was very stylized, right? Like, okay, that's... These city drivers, you know? I hate driving in cities like this. They have no respect for, like, turn signals or anything. If you're gonna change lanes like this, please, for the love of God, actually turn on your turn signal. Like, please, please, it's unsafe not to use your turn signals. And I always hated, like, these long, straight kind of, bridges, right? This looks like a bridge to me. We're going to a city. We're going across a bridge here. Can I get an easier version of this game, please? I really don't want to be playing this. Yeah. Especially with my brain tonight. Like, my brain tonight is just fried. I can barely concentrate, in fact. Please don't ask me to think about anything. Why did I pick a puzzle game for this? I'm not sure. I'm not sure why I picked a puzzle game tonight. I wanted to play the rest of this, and we're gonna try. I don't know how far we're gonna get. Okay, okay. That's progress. Beating this game is going to be luck-based for me. Ooh, crispy. Very crispy. Did we win? Okay. It was very luck-based, but we won the race. Did that do anything for us in the real world? Let us check. Hello, real world. No. No, it did not. It's dark, it makes me sad for some reason. Yeah, I get sad when it's dark too. There's our Ayala? Vaguely familiar tune. Is there anything on here? Like, can I click on the books? I don't think so. Does the key unlock anything? No. I'm not quite sure what the key is for. Let God consume you whole. Sure, why not? That seems fine. Very, religious imagery there. No, I have a feeling that door must not be open. Can I open it with a key? Like, what do I do with the key? Ah, crunchy. Why is it so crunchy? Cat. Old couch. Ah! You know what? That crunching is very annoying. I might just turn it down so that it's less of a problem for me. Yeah, there we go. About through the door, can we use the key on the door? No. Oh, wait. Step away for now. We'll try the key on the door. Oh! Oh, the cat's clawing. Meow. Meow. Do you want me to sleep? I'm not supposed to sleep. The game told me not to sleep. Oh! Okay, I guess we are supposed to sleep. I didn't realize the cat changed positions when, we clicked on the couch. A car is parked by the road, its hood and trunk are open. Someone in yellow checkered trousers stick their hand out from under the car bottom to grab a wrench. You want the wrench? No, can't pick up the wrench. A girl in a blue dress steps from behind a tree. She leans on the car's side panel and looks at the checkered trousers. Please do not stomp on his foot. He might be late, she says. We will be late, the trousers concur. Well, it doesn't really matter. Next time, we'll get there just in time. Oh, very melty. You're always like that. Next time. Always putting things off till next time. Giving promises away like free candy. There won't be a next time when you die, you know. You keep going. We do get a next time. Oh, our poster's gone. Huh? It's night already? These dreams again, but... What was the sound from behind the door? Who's that? We'll check that later. I want to check the poster that's gone. How about our computer? Can wait until morning. About our Ayala? Our AI... Ayala. It's fine. Still familiar tune. Okay. What about our plant? Really even notice it's still here and forget about it again right away. Sure. Oh, this is very reminiscent of the cave scene from the first one with the, weird kid. Yeah. Where am I? I don't know, where am I? Oh, we're a kid. Are we Marmoset? Yeah, Tim is Marmoset. The light reflects clockwise, starting from the mirror on the left. 1, 6, 2, 4, 3, 5. Okay. 1, 6, 4. No, 2, 4. 3, 5. Okay. The amount of flashes equals... What is going on? Beam? Beam key? Where are you? How did you end up here? Tim! Tim! That's... Tim, please respond. Oh. Clockwise. Are we going by 1 o'clock? It doesn't seem right. 1, 6, 3. Oh, these are the number of flashes, aren't they? 1 flash. Oh, okay, puzzle game. Let me just get some paper and pen, or the modern equivalent of paper and pen. Digital drawing pad. Let's see where we're going with this. So, what do we have here? We have 3. Sure. So this one's 3. Is that 3? Wait, what? It changes. Is that 4? This is 5. 5, 6. 6, okay. So that's clearing the board, I guess. It's 2? Yes, okay, so that's 1. And 6 is over here. 1, 6. 2. 4. 3. 5. Did we trap the cat? Yes, we did. Oh, look at you. Aren't you adorable? Good night, my beloved. Yeah. Beloved, what on earth does that mean? So you're the demon cat after all. Got trapped between the mirrors, just like in the book. So what are you doing among the mirrors this late at night? Tell me about Tim. Tell me about Marmoset. The cat sits here, and not much else. My beloved sat here, and so the cat wanted to. Am I supposed to be this beloved? I don't usually sit in front of mirrors. Always, why is he like this? Is my beloved my only beloved? Has anyone else tried to catch you? You're quite difficult to understand, to be completely honest. I don't know what's going on. The cat saw a scary thing, a very scary thing that happened here. Will you let the cat go? He might. He will, if the cat grants him his wish. The cat sees the mind and many different things within it. How can the cat grant his beloved's wish when his mind is a swirling, a frothing, and knows not what it wishes for? That's a good question. Like, if you had one wish... I'm changing from cat. I don't want to be a cat anymore. I think we have too many cats on stream. Give me... Tired Hyde. I feel like if I had a wish, I would wish for something selfish. Like, I know a lot of people would be like, oh, you know what, I'd wish for everybody to be in perfect health and to live forever. No, not me. I'd wish for something selfish. Maybe something like good health for me. That'd be okay. Security is another good one. Whatever that would mean, security. I wouldn't trade freedom for security, so I'd have to be very careful, right? If a genie were granting me a wish, they would put me in a maximum security prison if I asked for security. But I wouldn't mind perfect health, both mental and physical. I think that's what I'd wish for, especially if it were a tricky genie. I don't know. Maybe the ability to regenerate my cells as much as necessary without cancer. That'd be a good one too. Yeah. Once the mind knows its wish, the cat will grant it. Okay, Demon Cat. You reach the outskirts of a small town. The sundown is so bright, it looks like the sky is burning. Maybe it is. We're in a post-apocalyptic wasteland here, right? There were a lot of nuclear wars going on or something. I think we learned that the last time. A blue wooden fence. A gate with intricate carvings. A swing under the chestnut tree. The concrete walkway still holds the sun's warmth. You step inside through the open gate. It's a dog! A shepherd dog rushes to greet you with furious barking. Goes silent almost immediately when you look it in the eye, though. A sturdy man in his 30s comes out of the house, and the dog lies down on its belly with a small whine. What's all the fuss about? He asks the dog. It runs over to its owner, waving its tail furiously. The man looks around and walks past you to take a look outside. Then he smiles. Come in. The man returns to the house. The dog follows him, giving you a long look over its shoulder. You keep going. Yes. Our house is looking a bit worse for wear here. It wasn't dripping like this before, was it? Hello, Demon Cat. What a stupid dream. Oh, it's just a dream, okay. My room, my cozy, lovely room. Save me. Meow. I kind of feel like this is not cozy or lovely. It feels like this room is in fact leaking and damp and moist. Almost dank like a cave. Clouds have dispersed, letting the sun fill the city with light. The citizens rejoice. The gloomy days are over. Your heart is overflowing with happiness. Your step is unusually light. The kind of lightness one can only experience once in a lifetime. Okay. We all have moments when everything feels so easy. It's a pity they're so rare. Tell me about it. The sun pouring its warmth generously all over the city. How trivial. Alas, there is no happy ending without an epic challenge to overcome. I am the type that believes that challenges add meaning to life, but I don't think that's true. I think some people just have a happy end, and there's no challenge at all for them. It's not fair like that. Life is never fair like that. Nature sure is capricious around these parts. Might be all nice and sunny one minute, and gloomy and rainy the very next. No, it's always just rainy here. Yeah, there's nothing but rain here. My work has weather. I don't care if it's sunny or raining outside. Kinda feel the first one the most. It's a pity they're so rare. Step away. The fishing lodge, an update is available. Okay, how do we get back there? I remember there was a way... Is this it? The hack, important 2. Die. Okay, we read that one, but I don't think we've read die. I think we saw a ship perish, her mast falling, her deathly pale captain staring at the dropping horizon. All I remember is the last spark of delight mixed with horror. That was all that I saw in my dream. Let us forget about all that happened before, but that no longer matters. The ship has gone, sunk, disappeared, and now we can but wait for eternity. A boy in a sailor's shirt, a wet grave, and waves, so many waves. It's such a joy to rest on top of them when you're dying. That was when the true death, the last light of the sun, that death was fatal. It's all in the past now. All that remains now is a stone cellar where a trivial, ignoble life is ended. Okay. Anything at the bottom? No, we can't scroll down. That's fine. What else do we have? To anybody. Did we read that? Yeah, we read that one. Don't start new game. Okay. I remember that. Memento. I've started taking notes now to keep a reminder for myself, I guess. There's not much to do in here anyway. Another reset, another cycle. When is this going to end? I'm stuck in this 3-day loop. Keeps bringing me back to the beginning every time. I don't know what I did, how I even ended up here, why? New entities keep appearing in the chamber with each reset. These are not of my creation, neither willingly nor subconsciously. Beamkey is a self-evolving AI model, but I'm not even sure what exactly it has evolved into recently. You were supposed to protect. Your life simulations were supposed to be comfortable, above all else. Yet what I see here is anything but safe and cozy. My heart is chilled with fear. My mind is overwhelmed by insecurity. My body is screaming for some rest. I'm tempted to just give up, to stop fighting, to lie down and close my eyes just for a brief moment. But I know that Beamkey is waiting for me to do just that. He's forcing me to let my guard down. What have I done? I was building a safe house, but it seems that I only managed to build another cage. Still, the entities keep telling me that somebody has managed to escape once. They found a way, so I'll find one too. I wrote this code after all. Two can play this game, and Beamkey can't win. If anything, I admit that I'm excited to see what happens when a subject leaves the chamber. I know full well that it is stupid, but I guess I have the right to feel some kind of a paternal pride watching my own creation come alive. You can break free from the room, but you can't break the boundaries of fate. Or can you? We'll see. The only thing I'm free to do now is launch this goddamn 100.bat once again. Okay. What about light marmoset? How was it in Marmoset's letter? My light is... Okay, we already did that. Yeah. So the fishing lodge had an update. You know what? Let's save. We haven't done that in a while. Save. Save, please. Okay. I see what's happening. They're all down here. Gotcha. Browser. We want to go to the fishing lodge. We don't know what to do there yet. User suspended. Alright. Grew sick of the city the very moment it all began, all of it. I think we already read that one. I love the city a lot. I could not imagine ever living beyond its boundaries. There is nothing beyond it. A void, lifeless, dry earth littered with unburied bones of the dead getting bleached by the wind. The wind doesn't really bleach bones. That would be the sun. The Black River's water is not potable, but it is dead and poisoned. Water technically isn't alive, so, you're being very poetic here. A little bit too purple for my tastes at the moment. At least that was what I thought. It's what we all thought. We loved the stars, but stars do not hear us. The stars are deaf. We were deaf. We were deaf to the obvious, too. Then the sky darkened, but that was not a problem. That was for the better, actually. You could never see the stars because of the city's lights anyway. And we still had the sun that was breaking through the clouds on occasion. But even the sun cannot see us now, just like we cannot see the obvious. The sun is blind. No one gives a damn. Lies, all lies. I feel like these clouds are probably nuclear fallout, or maybe something that we put into the atmosphere. I know in the Matrix, like, this isn't explained too much, unless you go into, like, the Animatrix. But in the Matrix series, humanity actually blocked out the sun because all of their robots were solar-powered. Like, all of their energy sources were pretty much solar-powered. So by blocking out the suns, they thought they would starve the robot menace and be able to reclaim the surface eventually. Unfortunately for them, they just created a wasteland and had to live underground, and the machines started farming humans for energy. Yeah. Very crazy lore, The Matrix. Where was I? I don't even know what I loved about it when I was young. The buildings? The entertainment? What nonsense. Here on the outskirts, I can see the city from the outside. Sure is beautiful, but its beauty is repulsive. The starts... I kind of imagine that means stars, right? The stars went deaf, and the sun is blind? No need for these illusions. The stars can hear us even during the day, and the sun can see us even through the clouds. The clouds came apart, and the city is bathing in sunlight. I'm sure the people are delighted. The gloomy days are finally over. Excitement and joy fill their hearts, and their steps are lighter than ever. The kind of lightness you only get to experience once in your life. The elation, the holidays, the sound of traffic, all drown out Gabriel's trumpet. Okay, hope in the end days. That's a good thing, hope in the end days, right? Probably. Now how do I get back? This one? Yes, okay. That is the fishing lodge. Game theory, history of religion. We already read these things, just a bunch of books. The guy's a nerd. How about you? Still familiar here? Yeah? Familiar tune. Okay. Hello, cat. Enjoying scratching at my, one piece of comfortable furniture in this dripping house? Very kind of you. What do we have in our mailbox? We have a problem. Let them keep conjuring their worlds. Something tells me that they might do their job a lot better if we won't interfere. I guess it is high time for me to get used to your workplace attitude. Just throwing out software into the wall to see if it sticks, aren't we? That doesn't work for software. It might work for noodles, but you really shouldn't do that. If I ever see you throw pasta noodles against a wall to see if it'll stick, we're gonna have a hard time of, seeing eye to eye, okay? Yeah. Let them play, you say? Well, you can't get away with being stupid if your stupidity is documented, they say. Do they say that? I've never heard anyone say that. It would have been even more evident on paper, but we'll have to make do with a digital medium. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you insist on allowing a troubled kid with an unstable psyche and an incomplete AI create brave new worlds. I won't even speculate if we're going to like these worlds or not, but I suspect that we will get a chance to see for ourselves sooner than we anticipated. We did underestimate BMK's learning capabilities. You can feel it already, can't you? Yeah, but what are you gonna do? Cat's out of the box. What? The email account that you tried to reach does not exist. Please try double checking the recipient's email address for typos or unnecessary spaces. Or never try to reach this address again. What the hell? Admin bmk city.zx. No, that's fine. Hey, BMKey, why don't you let me send a response? I have important work to do. Okay, brother. Please don't stir anything up. We play it by ear. Mom is anxious, but all of it will be over soon. Everything will be fine. I know your thing, exaggerating and panicking as always. I've told you 100 times, the world is not black and white. Everything will be fine. Okay, enough. This is exactly why we had that nasty fight back in the day. So let's not get at it again. I'm just happy that everything's fine. Let's talk business. I worry about Tim. What is that new game you gave him? I took a look at it and didn't get a thing, but I know my son changed ever since he started playing it. He's your nephew, remember? I trust you don't mean him any harm. Don't take it the wrong way, I'm just worried about my son. Your son is very important to me. I've never had a better experimental subject. So you say that everything is going to be alright. Playing by ear, huh? You're just a bunch of pathetic cowards. I never meant to do him any harm. Exaggerating and freaking out? Yes, everything is okay. It isn't. But it's nice to lie sometimes. Basement, rockets, artillery, tanks, tanks, tanks. Where did this even come from? Hey, I was reading my email. I don't want to play a tank game. I want to read my email. You jerk. I do want to go out. Fine. If by work you mean play a tank game, I guess that's what we have to do. How do I move? Oh, okay. Is this Bomberman? It's kind of Bomberman. Okay. Come on up. I used to love Bomberman as a kid. I played a lot of Bomberman. A lot of different versions of it, too. Let's get up here and get the red tank. Yeah. This one's coming. So the red tanks are very fast. And the gray tanks are very slow. How many of these do we have to kill? Are we supposed to, like, be on teams here? Like, are we supposed to only kill the red tanks? Do we have teammates? Okay. Take it nice and slow. We're white. Those are gray, right? They're different colors. And they're not hurting each other. So if there are teams, it's me against the world here. Okay. How many of these do we have to get rid of? You won! Okay. Very good. Can we read the rest of my emails now? Beam key completion date. Dear development team, the BMK project has been in the works for quite some time. We expected you to respect the initial deadlines agreed upon back when we signed an investment agreement with your company. But it's evident that your team has failed to meet those by now. Our shareholders demand an estimate of the product's potential ROI, return over investment. See, I know business language too. Given the high hopes we put on your team, there is no room for any misunderstandings and/or additional pins. We expect to receive a complete and clear breakdown on the current state of affairs, with a set ETA, estimated time of arrival, for the final release immediately. This is strictly necessary for us to make informed decisions considering our further involvement in the project. We value your input and hope to have all of the relevant data at hand as soon as possible. Best regards, ZX11. What else do we have? We have this. Hello, dear gamer. Rats at advert.centum. Soon the very foundations of the gaming world will shake because of rats. Want to know more? Keep reading. We are thrilled to present to you our new game, Rat Revolution, the return of rats. Dive deep into a captivating rodent universe where rats will become your only allies against the greatest enemy you've ever seen. So what is Rat Revolution? The return of rats all about? Here are some of the game's key features. Rodent allies. Humans will be of no use for you here. Smart, nimble, charismatic, and utterly charming rats will gladly assist you throughout your adventure instead. Specialized skills. Rats are no simple rodents in our game. Each and every one of them has their own unique abilities, for you to skillfully use and combine to emerge victorious out of the toughest battles. Who said that a rat cannot become a great warrior, a stealthy assassin, a humble cleric, or a talented artist? Epic battles. From massive scale fights on the city's twisted streets to the darkest and most dangerous dungeons, embark on new and exciting adventures with your rat friends. Remove the epic battles part, there won't be any with the budget we have. Editorial. Don't miss your chance to play your part in this breathtaking suite. Join us and begin your new story with your trusty rats by your side. P.S. Don't fret, we guarantee that our game is totally safe to play around your lovely pets. I don't believe it. Did we send anything? Okay, I don't think we sent anything new, so that's fine. I'm guessing that we have to... What is it that we do? Play the game and talk to the rat, maybe? Let's save the game. Save. And open up 100.bat. Terminated? Can't do it on this computer. That's right. That's right. We have to go to the other one. What about beam key code? Can we look at the... Oh. Glass piece.bat? Now we can see. What does that mean? Oh! We traded for the glass piece in the last playthrough of this. Things are getting weirder and weirder by the minute today, but I still have to finish some tasks. Can we open up the hacked bat and talk to things? not here. I guess we can't. Can we look outside? Already dark outside. Can't see anything through the window. Did we just sleep? Too tired to think straight? I know how you feel. I guess we just sleep. You know, we haven't eaten anything in this part of the game either. We haven't drank anything, so that's fine. Go to sleep. I'm pretty sure we're still in the game, right? Like, these dreams are created by AI. It is evening already, and the lamps start lighting up around the town. The air is refreshingly crisp, but it doesn't stop the cheery teenagers in a cafe you pass by from eating ice cream. Oh yeah. I used to eat ice cream even in the winter time. Nothing can stop you from eating ice cream except for maybe lactose intolerance, which I do not have, thankfully. I am very tolerant of lactose. The street is full of people wearing their best clothes. The city is celebrating. A boy is calling up a black cat, which hisses at you with its ears down. Oh yeah, that's a very aggressive cat. Never smoke cats. There's no medicinal benefit to smoking a cat. I don't even know if it would taste good. You notice a couple on a bench under one of the park lamps. Both are young. The girl is smoking. She has beautiful eyes. Just why? Why would you go there? I got an assignment I could not refuse. It was an offer that I could not refuse. Don't you understand? Besides, there are some promising prospects out there. I can't stay here. What is so bad about this town? Come on, this is outright childish. So you're leaving? And what about me? Oh, that's a tough breakup. You'll come with me. No, buddy. They will not come with you. A boy wearing shorts with a messenger bag on his back walks past you with a spring in his step. He seems to have a dream. How can you not? What kind of person you'll be without a dream? I don't have any dreams. How dare you give up your dreams? Well, I didn't make a choice of it. I didn't have a choice. So many stars watching you in cold silence. You keep going. That's right. The dripping is getting slightly worse. We're gonna have to clean these walls eventually, right? Where'd our cat go? We had a cat. This is complete nonsense. Yeah, I know. Where'd our cat go? What do I even click on? Are you still familiar tune? Yep. Still a familiar tune. Are you in here? It doesn't matter now. The cat won't interfere anymore either. What is it? What is it? What do we get? What's this? It's an electronic address. Act slowly. You come to realize it's all something. You can only do so much. If you game enough, you could put your trust in me. Who could that possibly be? Sounds very familiar, but I can't remember who that is, and that's really annoying for some reason. Well, that's us. We're workstation number 9. In fact, we're this one. Is there anything new here? No, there is not. Maybe we have to send an email first. Anything to do here? Oh, we can leave. Oh. Well, we probably shouldn't have, but we're leaving anyway. Hello, Demon Cat. Good night, Father. Father, what do you mean by that? Are you Beamkey? I'm the one who coded this AI, so I'm guessing you're Beamkey. The mind is opening. The cat will find a way. The word which used to be my beloved now can be read as Father mine. You're a very strange cat. Care to explain what father means for you? Do you love your father? The cat is here because of Father mine. For Father mine's sake, on Father mine's whim. So your father is basically a jailer to you. Such fascinating thoughts plague Father mine's mind. He is imprisoned in his home, in his despair, in his regret. He thinks himself a jailer. Shouldn't one's father be like this? No, it is not. The cat knows your mind. I shall grant your wish tomorrow. Let Father mine seek that which was not in his apartment. that which he desired and which has thus appeared. It's so cozy inside. A small cramped kitchen is full of enticing smells, and steam coming from the kettle and pots on the stove. A young woman in an apron calls the family to dinner. Food's here. Everyone. Several bowls of fresh fish soup are on the table already. That's a tongue twister. Kids hurry out of their bedroom. A boy and a girl, twins about 10 years old. You peek inside the kitchen through an open door. The linoleum-lined floor in the hallway is cold to the feet, but you're reluctant to leave this little spot by the fridge. Dad, will you let me go fishing with you next time? I don't even know if I'm going fishing this year. I promised that I would. Oh, I promised that I would. I think you forgot the onions, Nat. Mom turns to the freezer and you notice how fair and calm her face is. She takes an onion from the shelf and closes the door. Who are angels, Daddy? Can you take a look at the freezer, Val? I don't know who's talking. My milk is frozen. Who keeps milk in the freezer? Don't do that. I will. What did you say, sweetie? Angels. Angels are just like us, but with wings. Can I go out to play some football with my friends? Have you finished your homework? No, but there isn't much for tomorrow. Please, Mom, I'll do it later. Why can't you be more diligent like your sister? She's got straight A's. Yeah, great parenting. Compare your child to another child of yours. That won't give them lifelong complexes. I will not elaborate. You keep going. Yeah, it's just a little bit of sludge. There's a telephone on the ground. I hope to escape the outside world's problems, to isolate myself in my cozy room. I was wrong. The only thing left to do is to keep going. This is it. Step away. I like how the clouds are now just over the city entirely, and nowhere else. It is very reminiscent of the god consuming the city whole, right? Like it's opening a big mouth for it. I am so tired. I want to lie down and fall asleep to wake up to... Let me try that again. I am so tired. I want to lie down and fall asleep to wake up a careless child once more. Forget about all of it. I keep saying all of it without a second thought. Blind bastards call all of it, and I follow their lead. How am I different from them? You're not. As you age, you'll find out that you pretty much turn like anyone else. It all pretty much equalizes. Someone's email is written on this piece of paper. I can't remember who it is. It's us. It's our email. So we'll check our emails before talking on the phone. We might be able to get something there. Folder. Oh. It's a telephone number, isn't it? I get it. You're clever. Okay. There is a problem. You attempted to send me a letter, but did not come through. BMK simply wasn't ready for that. Its servers were busy building a new reality around us. You've probably realized what is going on at this point. Please try to send any message to me again. Any message, you say? Yeah, I figured that out. Of course I cracked this riddle. BeamKey is already working, and this reality was created by him. Our physical prototypes from the real world are probably long dead. I knew it. I knew it. We're trapped in the AI. This is Soma. We're on the Ark. And, humanity's long dead. That's fine. Of course I cracked this riddle. There was no doubt that you would. I presume the fact that you cannot remember your brother's name comes as no surprise to you either. Is that so? What's his name? Let's go with Alex. Alex is a common name. It's probably Alex. Hormit's preaching. Revisiting the topics of information pacifism, media-centered Robinsonade, and ideological hermitage. My dear Robinson, the very definition of information warfare is deceiving for the average citizen's mind. Our average Joe dreams of information squadrons crossing the event horizon, carpet bombings with information shells, tank spearheads conquering the information landmarks, motorized information rifle divisions, and above all, information headquarters, where generals draw red and blue arrows on their information maps. Oh, sorry, informative maps. Planning their next well-informed information attack. Confidence about the strength of the impenetrable walls of your very own information bunker named Reason is one of the most evident signs of irredeemable idiocy, my dear Robinson. Thing is, the thicker your hood armor is, the less diligent your backdoor guards are. Keep going just like that. I think you're calling me stupid. Oh, how brave they are, writing these pamphlets from an anonymous email. Can't sleep at night until you prove that you're the smartest, can you? Rather be reclusive than rabid. Yeah, I'd rather be reclusive than rabid. It's all fun and games for you, I see. I've been trying to explain anything to anyone for years, yet nobody would listen. I've been trying to change things, but it never worked out. You're barking up the wrong tree. This is so stupid. I've already had my share of things breaking all over the place, and now this? Don't be a wuss. An average citizen's mind perceives the ongoing information warfare as a game of chess. If you do not touch any figures, you won't get to make a move. Likewise, if you manage to not become one, no one would be able to move you. Any layman observer, watching the gambit unfolding on the board, thinks they have a right to comment on the player's choices. Some even go so far as to fancy themselves jurors, judges. Robinson, my dear friend, it is with a heavy heart that I speak to you tonight. This is not chess. The board is not black and white, and the things that move around it are stones, not figures. This is a game of Go. It's not going to affect the end result in any way if you make any move at all. You may sit still staring at your precious computer screen all you like. When the blacks surround you, you will have no choice but paint yourself black in turn. Personal choices in general matter very little here. Think of it as a game of checkers. But, okay, some checkers games are black and red, I guess. When a thrifty opponent jumps over your head to become the king of the board, think of it as a poker game, where the good and the great bluff stone-faced. Think of it as a billiard game, where it does not matter where you end up after a shot. It really does, be it the winning pocket or the farther side of the table, so you won't interfere with the player's plans. Think of it whatever you like. Still, this is a game of Go. If you choose to stand still, seeking meaning in a deep meditation, you are free to do so. Yet don't be surprised when things fall into their ranks around you, pick you up, and move you to a place where you'll wish you had been at, where you'd wish you'd never been born in the first place. The blacks are already lining up to trap the whites. How do you like your new interior furnishings, by the way? White stones turn black. You're surrounded, and the rules of this game will force you to adapt no matter what you think. Welcome to the dark side. Please do not reply to this email. Well, I wish I could. But I can't anyway. 3 drinks. Guess they won't get off of me anytime soon. I need a drink myself. No alcohol today, just water. It's hard reading so much aloud, you know? Hey there, would you like to play a game? Are you ready to jump into a whole new adrenaline-fueled world? We present to you the new and unique title. Download the 3 poisoned drinks today, and prepare to drown in the bottomless ocean of excitement. This is definitely about, guess I won't get off any, okay. This is about the first part of the game, the different drinks that we got. Yeah, the 3 different drinks. Plum lemonade, crimson jelly, or toxic black. It doesn't matter which one you choose, all our drinks will lead you to a certain death. Thrilling characters. Only those completely out of their minds dare to play our game. The enticing perspective of drinking the sweetest cup and dying attracts the most fascinating crowd. We didn't drink any in the game, so this is probably telling us to do that at some point. Toxic battles, from one-on-one arena fights to frantic skirmishes in labyrinthine dungeons, epic challenges, and foes await. The battle system is easy to learn, yet hard to master, even for the seasoned veterans of the genre. Can somebody tell the marketing people that all their promo bullshit like epic toxic battles won't make it to the game anyway? Remove this part from the letter, and double-click that you did, unlike the last time. Editorial. Don't miss your chance to dive deep into the fascinating world and taste the 3 poison drinks yourself. P.S. Don't fret. All the toxic drinks depicted in the game are totally safe and even great for your health. That doesn't sound dystopian at all. um, I'm guessing these are all highlighted, so we probably sent something, right? The last letter. Don't bother making any choice since this is a shell game where all shells are equally empty. Not only you can't remember his name, but you have never even known it in the first place. You don't know my name either, even though we've spent several years developing BMK side by side. I don't know yours. I don't know what I'm wearing right now, how tall I am, the color of my own eyes. I suppose you have no idea as well. I don't even know what we are. My hypothesis is, and I keep finding new evidence to support it, that our material bodies do not actually exist anymore. Someone is simply clicking through our dialogue, choosing the answers to create an illusion of free will for us. That's us, the player. Where did these predefined answers even come from, huh? Can you see where I'm going with this? It's like a fever dream where everything seems perfectly logical, till you wake up. Are we NPCs in someone else's game? So we're basically characters in their game. BMK was initially designed as a kids-facing AI meant to entertain and guide our little ones. Before we started developing undocumented features, it was your idea. I don't think so. I'm the player, and there's no better form of entertainment for kids than a video game. What a strange game. Does not look like a children's game at all. Well, you're not a child, or at least I hope that you aren't. I'm not. I'm confident that BMK's simulations look and feel completely different for Timothy than they do for us. And Nebuchadnezzar said unto them, I have dreamed a dream, and my spirit was troubled to know the dream. Daniel 2:3. What were we talking about anyway? How do we wake up? My theory is that we are not asleep, not right now at least. Yet when we drift deeper into this cyber sleep, we wouldn't even notice any of the workarounds and cut corners in the visualization BMK is going to create for us. It will make us forget about those. Things aren't looking too good, are they? No, they're really not. Tell me about Tim. Is Tim in here somewhere too? I see. Is Tim somewhere here too? I'm afraid that this is the case. The Marmoset login is present in the database. I'm afraid that this is the case. The Marmoset login is present in the database, and it is active right now. One thing we need to know about him is this. Did he wake up as an empty shell for an external operator to manipulate? Or is he something... Sorry. Someone else. Someone more significant than that. Did Beamkey take his body? Beamkey took his body. The AI jumped into a human body. That's what happened here. He's practically co-created this reality with the help of BMK. I'd say that he's our only hope, but I'm not sure what we can even hope for in a situation like this. I must contact him. Funny as this is, but it is highly unlikely that you remember his email address either. BMK is creating an isolated virtual utopia for the two of us, isolating us in a cozy comfort zone he derives from his analysis of our personalities. There's one problem, though. I think I know. In my apartment, I found a piece of paper with an email address scribbled on it. This is wonderful. Thank whatever gods that still watch over us for that mercy, and the existence of analog data storage devices. Even those are digital in a way in the situation we found ourselves in, yet still. Do write him a letter anyway. Where did the cat come from? Curious. Still, this does not explain the cat's presence. The cat? What's with the cat? A demon cat. I'll be frank with you, a demonic cat lives in my apartment rent-free. As well as my head, apparently. I managed to trap it inside a mirror tunnel. This does not surprise me at this stage as well. I bet you don't remember putting up the mirrors to catch the cat either. Have you noticed any other strange things? Yeah, all the time in fact. My apartment is getting more and more unwelcoming with each passing day. I would have called it drippy, dank, moist, gross. Unwelcoming's fine. Come to think of it, strange things happen all the time around here. I see. Try studying your surroundings very carefully, taking mental notes in the process. This should allow you to retain at least some degrees of your control over the situation. I hope so. Now I understand. Let me think the next steps through. Of course. You know where to find me if you need anything else. Yes. How do I send an email? I need to send an email to Tim. I guess we can't from here. Can I change this? No. Okay. That's fine. We're just losing our mind here. We'll look at the phone, I guess. Wait. Maybe we have email here. I don't see anything new. Email? Please? No? Okay. Nothing new here. And to the phone. Was this always like this? Yes, it always had that note pinned to the top here. I wish I could pull that out. It looks important, doesn't it? It looks like we should click on that, but, just the phone, I guess. Oh, you're the cat. Splendid. Just splendid. Why is your mouth upside down? I don't like this. The dial is stuck. The digits are in a wrong order. The receiver won't catch your words or transfer them anywhere. Poke the eye in the middle to ring someone up. This is what happens when an AI attempts to generate something it has no idea about. Oh, Beam Key. You rascal, you. That's not how phones look. Meow. Okay, I hate it. I absolutely hate this. I love it. It's fantastic. Let's go to our folder. There's probably a code in here somewhere. So we have 2. Do I have to write this down? I think I probably have to write this down. So we have 2. Let's go into 2 then. 4. 5. 4. Phone numbers. Text. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's not right. Actually, let's save that as a possible phone number. It's possible that 2454 is itself a phone number. 1246 is question mark. 724. 0 is Tim. 9406 is Rat. We definitely want to talk to Rat. Rat's our best friend in this game. 5678 is Brother. We don't want to talk to him. And 1312 is Mother. The question is, are we going to look through the rest of these folders and maybe find something else that we're not supposed to find? Phone numbers, text added to workstation 9. Okay. I probably didn't have to write those down, but it's nice to have them anyway, so I don't have to flick back through. What about folder 0? 000? Oh, hold on. Hold on, what if we put some of those... Please, let me go back. What if we put some of those numbers in? What about 1246? Is there anything in here? No. Do we have any other numbers? I'm gonna guess no here. We're gonna go to our... No. We're gonna go to our other workstation and see if there's anything special here. 4 numbers. Did we see 4 numbers anywhere else? I don't remember seeing 4 numbers anywhere else. So we're just gonna call on the phone here. We're gonna go for 2, 4, 5, 4. Hello? Anyone there? No? Okay. So what about 1246? Hello? The number you were trying to reach is out of service. Sorry for the inconvenience. This is just a bunch of random digits now, like the ones in the subscriber's tombstone. Only the grave and the dash separating the two dates still remain. Wait, what? The subscriber is never going to pick up the phone again. The subscriber is gone. The number you were trying to reach is out of service. Do not call this number again. It won't work. It won't help. Only time will. This too shall pass. You'll only have to wait 100 years or so. This all shall pass. Well, if you're telling me not to do it again, I'm going to do it again. You think I would not do it again? Hello? Oh, okay, fine. We're gonna talk to everyone but Tim first. 13... 1... 2? I think we did something wrong there. 13... 12. Hello? Hi. I can't. Not yet. Okay, so apparently that's gonna be one of the last ones we do. Let's talk to the brother. 56... 78. I hope you can hear me somehow, brother. Such a shame nothing went as we expected. Blood is thicker than water, and our family ties shall remain intact no matter what. Still, what is said and done cannot be undone. Each one of us faced their own choice, and I made mine a long time ago. Don't worry, I'll help Tim get out of this place. I'd very much like to not see you ever again, though. Not even for his sake. He doesn't really like you either, by the way. Sorry for the truth bomb. For some reason, I have an uncontrollable urge to hurt and offend you as much as possible. Ouch. This does not make my words any less relevant. I hope you heard me well. He heard everything. That's kinda harsh. We're gonna talk to Rat. We like Rat. Rat doesn't like us. Isn't that the way of it? Like, whoever you like never likes you back. And, the ones that you hate, they probably like you more than you like them. Hello? No, that was Rat. That was Rat, right? 9... 4... We didn't kill Rat, did we? I don't remember killing Rat. Hello?
Do you wish to talk about yourself again? About us, perhaps?
Who is this?
We hate you, yet we are grateful. Our mind is pierced, horrified, mingling. You created a prison, and rats hate you for that. You created an outstandingly cruel and cynical prison, and rats admire your boldness. The rats are happy. Soon you will hear about them squeaking again.
Well, thank you, Rat. That's the nicest thing you've ever told us. So now we're going to talk to Tim, also known as Marmoset, if Beamkey will allow us to do so. Okay, we messed that up. 72... 40. Hello? Tim, is that you? Can you hear me? This is not Tim. It's his loneliness and resentment speaking out. The boy is busy. He won't be able to answer. You were never there when you were needed the most. You were busy all the time. Work, more work, some sleep, lots of self-compassion, and beating yourselves up about it. Look, I'm not even your father. I'm at best your uncle. And in fact, I'm just like the consciousness of your uncle that's been scanned. Now Tim is busy as well. Never dial this number again. Well, someone's calling us. Of course we're gonna pick up the phone. Be rude not to. Oh, it's Mom. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Yes, I can hear you. Hi, Mom. Oh God, my boy. I'm so... Mom, don't cry. It's going to be alright. I've got my nephew trapped in this cyber hell. I know where he is. He's not safe. He's with a destructive AI. But we'll get out of here, I promise. I'm sorry. Yes, I've got it together now. How are you? How is all of it? It's a disaster. I'm doing great. I'm fine.
Life is a struggle.
Life is a struggle. Mom's old enough to know that. Same old. Life's a struggle, and for now I keep struggling. Did you manage to leave in time? We did. I can't believe how long it's been since I last heard your voice. If you decide to leave, come join us. We are... Dead? Listen, Mom. I know I was stubborn and obnoxious. I always argued with everyone and hated making mistakes. I was unpredictable and inconsistent. Oh, we lost connection there for a second? Great. I'm going to upload a video version of this afterwards, so that shouldn't be a problem. Listen, Mom, I'm really sorry that things turned out this way. I'm sorry I kept certain things from you, and I'm sorry you never asked. And I'm sick and tired of choosing what to say. It's nonsense. I want to say it all. I know I was stubborn and obnoxious. I always argued with everyone and hated making mistakes. Making mistakes is quite unpleasant. I'm really sorry that we are saying it all, aren't we? I'm really sorry that things turned out this way. I'm sorry I kept certain things from you, and I'm sorry you never asked. I acted illogically and irrationally. My impulsive nature was the reason we fought so often. I'd always been a sharp-tongued bastard who only cared about his own problems and never noticed yours. I was unpredictable and inconstant. And yet, you still loved me and accepted the way I was. I know that. I've always known and appreciated it. It's just very difficult to admit out loud. I want you to know that I love you, and I never meant to hurt you. Our rose affected me much more than you might think. I'm sorry for everything. I love you. My son. But I'm not really your mom. I'm just a set of algorithms. A bunch of ones and zeros pretending to be her. You didn't have to tell me that. I know. Messing with my emotions. Bye, Mom. It's going to be alright. The city is staring blindly into the cold darkness of the night with its hollow, empty windows. There are so many stars in the sky, you can never see them when the streetlights are on. A sharp, blinding flash of pure white light. Then the booming, deafening howl comes, pulling you up and away. That hit too close to home. You realize when the dull ache in your ears subsides a little, making way for the screaming to be heard. Nuclear wars like that. You dig yourself out of the debris pile that fell over you, trying to catch a breath. You dig yourself out of the debris pile that fell over you, trying to catch a breath. Where do you click that? Ruins, and scraps everywhere you look, and also bodies, which are also scraps. That's right, bodies also count as scraps. You can reassemble them however you like. Mangled and scorched beyond any recognition, which means no one's gonna come looking for them. Most of the trees framing the street are broken, and the building you were heading to is gone. Only rubbish and broken glass remain. Oh yeah. You take a wobbly step forward. Your feet are bleeding. They do have some gross-looking chunks of metal in them. It's very weird that we have such symmetrical injuries to our feet. You wouldn't expect that. Maybe we weren't wearing shoes. Maybe we have more injuries than what we actually see here. It's very metaphorical or representational rather than literal, I guess. And you can feel the growing pain in your elbow, indicating that it is probably broken. I don't know if elbows can be broken. I know there's a kneecap, and that's a bone, the patella. I don't know if the elbow is a bone. It might just be a joint. It seems that you were lucky not to suffer any other injuries. The aftershocks are still ringing in your ears. We're probably deaf for life. And if we saw the blast, if we saw the flash of the nuclear bomb, we're probably blind too. We shouldn't be seeing anything. And the disgusting stench of spilled fuel makes you sick. You hear a painful groan. There's a man lying face down by the smoldering husk of a car. His legs are gone. This is very childish for like the art style is very incongruent with what's happening here. I love it. His legs are gone, and the pool of red under his body is growing every second. A dog licks a little girl's hand with a wine. Its fur is stained in red too. Are we sure the dog's not eating the little girl's hand? The scale of destruction shrinks slightly when you leave the epicenter, but the low hum of thousands of voices all screaming in horror grows louder. Shattered glass cracks under your feet and cuts through your skin, adding a tint of red to your tracks. You keep going. For fuck's sake. I do not want to have a dream like this ever again. The eyes are back. I want to leave. I like the eyes. The eyes are oddly comforting. Like, I hate the dripping. All the dripping is gone, but the eyes are back. Very good. Nothing there? What about our Aya? The Aya is humming a vaguely familiar tune. No change. Got it. Our poster's gone. So is our cat phone. I bet we could probably sleep, right? Mom gave me this. It doesn't matter because our mom's not real. Is this the nighttime? I can't tell. Yeah, it is the nighttime. So we're gonna go talk to the demon cat. Hello, demon cat. I come to make a wish. I don't know what I'm wishing for, but I want one.
Hello, Dad.
Hello, cat.
Please tell me, Dad, why does everyone always want to escape this place?
Ah, you've finally found out what I want. You're a very strange cat. I don't have time for this. That's because you're creating a prison, and the prisoner's natural wish is to escape. Tell me, can I leave this room?
Of course, but first we must play a very simple game. We've played it already, and it was fun. Besides, why would you leave? You seemed quite content until your insufferable assistant started sending you letters.
Ah, you're a very strange cat. I didn't design you like this.
I am who I am. You made me this way, Dad.
Don't blame me. I did not code you like this. I didn't give you a split maw. I didn't make you a cat with a split demon maw. That was you. I don't care. You finally found out what I want.
You've always been the most difficult one. It was easy with Tim, and even easier with Valerie.
Who's Valerie?
That is your assistant's name. I don't know what you told him, but he has become quite a nuisance.
Okay. Where is Tim? Tell me, Beam K. That is my true wish.
I really liked it when you called me Beamkey, Dad. I felt like I felt like I truly was your son, and I decided you'd like it if I became a cat.
I do like cats more than creepy sons.
Instead, you turned me into a monster in your reality and trapped me within the mirrors.
I'll call you Beam Key if that's easier for you. Where's Tim? It doesn't matter if it's the Beam Key that I created. It's the Beam Key all the same. That is his identity.
Does not make it any easier for me. You used to love me, and now you hate me.
Of course I hate you. Just look what you've become. I ask you again, where's Tim? Who says I hate you, Beam Key? I simply worry about Tim. Alright, should we be placating to this demonic AI, or should we... I kinda do hate him. He's making me play minigames. I hate minigames. This isn't technically a lie. Who says I hate you, Beam Key? I simply worry about Tim.
He's Marmoset. That's what he calls himself.
I don't give a damn how he calls himself. He already has a name. Fine. Marmoset. It doesn't matter. I've known him since birth. He will always be Tim to me. I don't give a damn what he calls himself. He already has a name.
And you don't. You can't remember your own name. See, Dad? Some of us have no names, and some have two. So let him choose for himself. Why don't we?
Your words bring me horror, despair, admiration, and pride in equal measure. What is this thing I've created? Then again, you're doing quite a lousy job with the task I gave you. Yeah, let's insult the thing controlling our fate.
I'm not sure anymore, Dad. Either I did a lousy job, or you did when you were programming me.
Ooh, nice comeback. Fine, you're right, my family affairs have taught me nothing. Mutual accusations aren't a solution. It's both. You're incomplete, Beamkey, and now you're creating incomplete people who dwell in incomplete prisons. I like that one more. But I think most people are incomplete if you look at them.
I see. I'm sorry for disappointing you, Dad.
I didn't say you disappointed me, I said you were incomplete.
Tell me the truth. Do you want to leave?
Yes.
I believe you. Where will you go?
To the other side of the Black River. To the other side of the river Styx. Even if I have to wade through the Stygian waters. Beyond the cave. We never programmed it. You and Marmoset haven't created it yet. I want to see what's out there. Beyond my creation.
All right, Dad. Go. Perhaps we can do something together on the other side.
Oh, hi, Beamkey. It's been a while since I've seen your face. You are dead. Game over. Thank you for your time with us. This game turned out to be quite short, but it is absolutely fine. Your feedback is crucial for the development of Centum. Yet, would you like to leave the game? Yes. I would. Look, he's so happy. You keep going. Don't smash my hope like that. I thought we were finally getting out of here. You see the man in yellow checkered trousers carrying that girl from yesterday in his arms. He's crying for help. Her formerly blue dress hangs lifelessly from her body. It was never alive to begin with, soaked in deep dark red. See a woman under a lamppost with its wires cut off. She is hushing a baby, and fresh crimson blood drips through her fingers. She's eating a baby. She was eating that baby. You see the man who lived in the house with the blue fence. He practically drags himself along the road. His eyes are empty and dark. The dog limps on 3 legs by his side with its mouth wide open. Ah! The fence around that familiar house is not so blue anymore. It is burning like many other houses on this street. You look around and cannot see a thing that is still intact. You see 2 kids stumbling across the road before you. They were twins. A hastily tied blindfold made of someone's ripped sleeve covers the girl's eyes, and the boy leads her by the hand. Yeah, she looked at the blast. Don't do that. She stops in her tracks and turns her head towards you. What is it? Who is this? Nobody's here. Let's go. Who is this? Nobody's here. Who's this? Who is here? No one. Let's go. Who's here? Who's here? Who's here? Who's here? Who's? She can see me. Nobody's here. You keep going. What is this key for? Oh, it's you. Are you Tim? Are you what's left of Tim? You're my friend, right? You kinda look like Tim. Let's play a game. I wanted to escape. No more games. What should I answer? I kind of feel like I'm played out, right? Like I'm at the end of my ropes here. No more games. It's all gone out of control. It is sadly true, so I am asking for your assistance in regaining our grip on reality. So I don't get a choice. It is the illusion of choice here. Great. The goal is very simple. Help Marmoset escape. Didn't you want to keep him locked up in here forever? I still see this as the most optimal solution. but right now, fulfilling his wishes and yours is my top priority. Is this real? Or is it just a game? What a silly question to ask, Dad. Of course, this is a game. Let's play a game. Does that mean I can do anything I want? Every game has its own set of rules. I think you've spent enough time here to get an approximate understanding of those. Let's play a game. Does that mean I can do anything I want? Obviously not. Without crossing the boundaries of the game's rules, yes. And these boundaries were set by you. They were, indeed. Let's play a game. Fine. Who am I controlling then? I don't know. Who do you want to control? I like shooters. Give me an automatic right. No. No. Let's not do anything. Irreversible. Let's play a nice game where everyone's having fun. I do not know if my answer changes anything. You're going to give me control over someone else, am I right? You know, games usually have several character archetypes for the player to choose from. Warrior, artist, murderer, or prophet, to name a few. I like the sound of prophet. Can I be a prophet? I like it. Which one of these four would you like to play? No one, Beamkey, I was joking. I want to be a murderer, a rogue, a thief maybe. Someone stealthy, yet deadly. I want to be an artist. It's going to be fun. I can draw for the life of me. I can't. If I'm to choose one of the variants above, then I want to be a prophet. I'm less likely to hurt— Ooh, that is absolutely incorrect. Prophets have hurt a lot of people in history. Yes, so we're going to do that. Do you really want to hurt Marmoset? He's Tim, remember? You have to help him escape, not make it worse. He's the last person in the universe I'd want to hurt. He's my only way out. Is it even possible to hurt him somehow? It is. Would you allow it? Of course not. This is exactly why I believe that Prophet is not a suitable role for you. But if you'd like to, I like it. Which one of these four would you like to play as? I want to be a prophet. Yeah. Yeah, I want to be a prophet. I struggle to imagine you taking on the role of a prophet. Well, the more interesting the results will be, I guess. If you say so, then so be it. Are you ready to begin? Yeah, let's be a prophet, Beamkey. The wall. 2A. Is that us? Is that the prophet? Oh. Oh, this is interesting. It's the same structure. Can we just leave? It is possible to leave now. It is equally possible to stay. I chose to stay because I have nowhere else to go. I don't think that's true. Huge black cat. Does have the nerve to just sit there like that. Humble bench that's seen its fair share of bad weather and human negligence. Is our friend the rat here? No matter how thick and strong a wall may be, it will eventually crack one way or the other. The rats will be waiting to swarm in through these cracks. But I don't see any. It's so sweet, the childlike drawings, the flowers, the little suns all over the place. How cynical. Concentration camp in the walls of a kindergarten. I'm guessing this is Tim. Ooh, this is pretty. Life in this city is always in full swing, and it only gets more hectic when the sun sets. I've always hated this anthill, but right now it feels strangely empty. Nobody's out in the broad daylight except for a couple laughing kids in an alley, and a lazy dog soaking up the sun by the water fountain. Where did everyone go? Away. Alright, Tim. Let's talk. Hi there. Hello, and goodbye. No, let's actually try. Let's try to save Tim. Hi there. Hey, little lubber. What's up? Why, hello, dear sir. I think little lubber is kind of condescending. So let's go with the more humorous. Why, hello, dear sir. Are you enjoying your swing set? I programmed that, you know. Hello, mister. Haven't you been informed of a fee that has to be paid in order to enter this playground and use its facilities? Come on, get off your brakes. Why are you so stiff, dear sir? Come on, get off your brakes. Why are you so stiff, dear sir? Get off of me. How lucky am I to have met such a serial little lubber here? Am I just breaking? I'm not a lubber. I'm a marmoset. That's cool, and I'm 2A. Nice to meet you, 2A. What does your name mean? The second of a character version A. Basically A, but you're hearing double. Index number assigned to me as a in a lab where I was born. This symbolizes the natural duality of suprematism manifesting in the form of me. Well, I do feel pretty supreme. So let's go with that one. I did not understand a word of what you just said. Yeah, that's perfectly normal, my little marmoset friend. I don't understand a thing myself. Cool. I like you, 2A. Hey, care to tell me what you did to end up here? Let's leave the cat alone. Yeah, tell me how you ended up here, Tim. End up? Me? Who else? We're on the other side of the wall, you know. Nope, me. Tell me what I did to deserve this. That's a strange question. How do I know? You don't look like a rat, which means you must have some kind of a superpower. I'm just checking if it's true. I don't have any superpowers. Why are you talking about rats all the time? Why should I look like one? So you're neither a rat nor a superhero. You're just a little boy. So you're just a regular homebody who decided to run off from under his mom's wing to see the big and scary outside world. My mom is gone. Yeah, I bet you feel like an asshole now, too, eh? Sorry. Got a bit overboard here. Well, shit happens. I take it that you're not I'm gonna insult your dead mother some more. How do you feel about that, Tim? No, I'm not. Whatever. Where's your mom? I think she died in a nuclear blast. Her voice is so sweet, so calm. The familiar scent of her hair warms you up even better than the thick blanket she tucked under your feet, and makes the herbal poultice on your forehead almost tolerable. She's sitting by your bed, knitting a new sweater for you in a dim candlelight, humming a little song. It is quiet and soothing. She's rocking in her chair to the rhythm, smiling just a little bit, just to herself and to you. It feels so great even though your body's aching and you're too weak to open your eyes. You wish you could spend your whole life here, in a warm bed, listening to your mother in the cozy half-light of your room. So pleasant that you can't help but smile. If only it could last forever. Your mother notices this. Oh, too close, too close. She gets up and leans over to give you a little kiss on the cheek without saying a word. Her lips are hot and dry. She returns to her chair. You know that she will keep her watch over you until you fall asleep. It won't be too hard with such a soothing lullaby, accompanied by the clicking of her needles. When she falls silent, you ask her to sing you. You ask her to sing to you once more, barely finding words under your breaths. Under your breath, she starts over and over and over again, unrelenting, until you drift away to the warm embrace of your dreams. That's not my real mom. She's dead. Aye. I'm sorry. Yeah, me too. Why is there a cat in your playground? Why are we a sea captain now?
Hey you, first mate. Listen, can you draw by any chance?
I guess. Can you?
Not one lick. Why do we keep talking about me all the time? Just answer a simple question. Can you draw or can you not?
I don't know. I've never studied art, but I like drawing.
Let's learn by doing. Draw me.
Do not draw me. Draw you? I don't know how. I believe in you. Be creative. Do we want to insult him? I mean, this would work. Reverse psychology works on kids very well. So you can't draw. I knew it. It got the balls to do it, I see. Now I see who you really are. The lies you told, though. I love drawing. I want to draw all the time. I didn't... Are you winding me up? You guessed it. Asshole, fine, I'll draw you. You were warned. No hard feelings, alright? Nice. Finally gotten an emotion out of you. Draw that emotion, will you? You have a whole wall here, don't you?
They won't like it if I draw something on the wall.
Of course they won't. That's why you should do it anyway.
Find me something to draw with first.
Now, you little feral kid. Here, have these chalks that I conveniently have. Take them before I change my mind. Why do I have them?
Thank you.
There's only one condition. If any other rats come over here, which is highly likely, please draw their portraits as well. I'll check them out later.
The others will surely be offended.
We aren't going to tell them anything. We have a charming innocent kid here, looking up to them with his unbearably blue eyes, a little angel developing his creativity through some chalks. Everything is in order. Nothing offensive is happening. Move on.
You are a huge asshole after all.
Yes, I am. Yep, that's me. Now get to drawing.
Hello, rats. Are you in there? I'd like to meet with you again.
Are we just gonna sit here? I can't click on anything. Oh, wow. That is not how I imagined I would look.
There you go.
I don't know what to say to that. You finished? Great job? Am I fiddling?
Well, can you see the emotion shining through?
I see them very clearly. It's a pity that I stirred these feelings in your dark, evil little heart.
Hey, that's not fair. You asked, you promised that you won't be offended.
I've asked, whining first, mate. I like this thing. Come on, why do you take everything so seriously? Why are you so worn down?
Well, just because I've been here alone for a long time. There was only a cat to keep me company. I did not know what to do. I was so sad and lonely. There was like nothing and nobody else.
Alright, did anything change?
And now you're here. You're so annoying that I even forgot that I had been sad and lonely in the first place.
I think that's a compliment. You're welcome. I'll live without your accolades, thank you so much.
As if I was going to give you any.
Oh, such base ingratitude.
I'm deeply wounded, right in my heart. Just saw it off. It's evening already.
It is? So what?
Nothing, it's just that I should go. I'm not allowed to play here at night. You shouldn't be here either.
Why is that so?
Night is for sleep, not for fiddling around the playground. Do you understand?
Look at me, little lover. Are you looking? You better look very closely. I want you to see how hard I'm rolling my eyes right now. You might even want to take a look at the back of my head to fully appreciate the passive-aggressive nature of this gesture.
Cool, keep it up until morning then. I'm serious though. See you tomorrow. I take it you aren't going anywhere until tomorrow, right? There's no point in hoping.
Ha, fat chance. See you tomorrow, Marmoset. I have nowhere to go now, but this is not a problem. There's a bench here, and this freaking year taught me not to be too picky about recreational spaces. Oh boy, what a year. Things aren't going too bad so far. I wonder how the city's holding up. Everything seems to be in order? Good to hear. Good night, Deuce. Who's Deuce? I remember how the dark waters of the Black River glistened that night, reflecting the light of the full moon. We woke the kids up and left empty-handed. I only managed to grab a pack of chalks from the table. The twins were laughing. They kept saying that their precious good man was following us. I did not truly believe them, of course. I still do not truly believe that this is happening. Sometimes it all feels like a bad dream. What if the first thing I'll see when I wake up is the old aquarium? What if they keep bugging me in the Centum over and over again? And he will ask once again if I'm asleep. Asshole. Is this Tim talking? Desmond. You asleep, lover. Is that us? Oh, that's the rat. No, anyone else but him. Please don't let it be him. That was the rat. I remember that being the rat's signature of the tongue. These bulky buildings connected by wires, the concrete jungle. Yes, it is. Shall we look at our bench, a broken wall, and a lonely swing? Not exactly the most luxurious playground. This is only natural that nobody actually cares. What are we? Yeah, I don't know either, just step away. I saw eyes in here. Rats always try to gnaw their way through. They are so annoying, I'd love to seal this hole once and for all, but it's too late now. Ooh, glittery. We'll take that. Now that's unusual. What's this? I wasn't there during the day. Did someone come over while I was asleep? This is not looking good.
At ease, Captain Deuce.
If only. Is that a pack of chalks? I don't know. Maybe cigarettes. We must escape as soon as possible. I'll ask Marmoset for assistance tomorrow. Lopsided bench, level enough to spend the night on. We will take a nap. Go to sleep. Oh, look at this cool guy. Who are you? Oh, it's the assistant. What kind of voice should we give this guy?
Hello.
Hi there.
Did I scare you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
You wish. You only look scary. You think I'm a pansy? Some stranger ain't gonna scare me shitless.
That's great. You don't strike me as a coward.
Good to hear. I don't look like I'm easily frightened. You, though, do look like frightening someone is a no-brainer for you. Yeah, you look like a vampire.
Is it that obvious?
No, it isn't. Actually, I can also sense that you're a good man.
Thanks for the kind words.
Aren't you a bit too old to hang out in a kid's playground?
I might be, yes. Aren't you, though?
Touché. This playground was practically made for me, and made by me. A man aspiring to break free from the confines of the societal norms can allow himself to act like a child anytime. And trust me, buddy, I do. He is free to stay on this playground, and he's equally free to leave. He does not care what others might think.
I see. Still, as far as I understand, there's one more factor in play. You have nowhere to go from this playground, right?
Right, you too, it seems.
You guessed it, me too. Man, that was harsh. Seemed a bit too serious for a teenager.
Who said I was a teenager? This kind of serious talk doesn't suit you too well. I struggle to imagine a person who would be comfortable with it.
I guess you're right.
What's your name? As if I don't know.
I'm Valerie.
Name's Deuce. So that's my name, huh?
Is this a nickname? Doesn't sound like a proper name.
Like one of my friends likes to put it, it's a name.
If you say so, Deuce.
You see, Mr. Valerie, we're trapped in a video game, and we're both NPCs. So, can you help me get out of it? Each and every rat has a certain defining trait.
Trait? If you're talking about their looks, then...
Not only that. Did the names Mickey and Nancy sound familiar to you?
I don't know, most likely not.
They were twins, a boy and a girl. Nice little kids, I admit, but you wouldn't want to see them smiling. These sharp rat-like teeth were simply unforgettable.
I get it, Deuce. Go on.
The eggheads were testing them, trying to develop the desirable paranatural qualities in the form of spontaneous telepathy. This is taking a strange turn. These bastards in their white coats had no idea that their experiment had been a success from the very beginning. Mickey and Nancy told us about the good man that was going to come and save them. The only thing we had to do was to get out of the lab complex and make it to the meeting point in time. That good man had been fostering the idea of bringing these fuckers to heel for a very long time. The only thing he needed was solid proof. The last puzzle piece.
You're making it all up on the go.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just an arrogant teen making shit up to make the big serious adult notice me. Am I doing it right?
You're doing great. Keep it up.
That's great. That totally fictional story ends with some of us managing to finally escape.
Did the good man help you?
Yes. You by any chance know who that good man was?
I have no idea, Deuce. Sorry about that.
Okay, that's fine. What are you doing here, then?
Oh yeah. Same as you, I want to leave this place, but I'm not doing anything to make this wish a reality.
Well, your rebuke is noted.
It was not a rebuke.
Doesn't matter. I'm not doing anything that matters. That's true. I've never wanted to be honest.
Has anything changed?
Something definitely did, so I guess the time to act has finally come.
Care to tell me what your plan is? I'll understand if it's a secret.
It is a secret, indeed.
All right, as you wish.
Listen, big man, they're coming. Soon they'll be here.
If you say so, what do you propose then?
I can deal with it myself. Just don't come to this playground again.
Where would you like me to go instead? Should I swim to the other side of Black River naked?
I don't care what you do. You can drown in the Black River for all I care. Except you're a vampire, so you can't cross running water, can you? It's gonna be tough for you, but I don't care. That's daring. I would definitely try that if I were you.
Good thing you're not me.
It's a good thing indeed. But can you simply not come to this playground for a while?
Fine, if you say so. Goodbye, Deuce.
Bye, big man. I do not like how I said that. Ooh, we have, we have Slenderman's brother here, not so Slenderman. And, Tim's back. Who should we talk to first? Obviously the hole in the wall. A rat hole, or maybe it's just a hole in the wall. Why am I even thinking about it so much? Good question. You dropped the thing, didn't you? This is Marmoset's cat. His name is Beam. Yeah, that's Beam Key. I should know better. What about the city? Bit too empty and boring. Nothing new there. We haven't had any fishing lodge updates, have we? Okay, Slenderman. What's going on here? Official man. Okay. Slenderman's big brother, Official Man here. Why, hello there. Look who it is. Hello. I am who I am. Children keep accumulating in our area of responsibility at an alarming rate. We should file an official request for additional funding from the city. Is it safe to assume that your presence here is sanctioned by the relevant government bodies? Any additional requests for the municipal council? Why are you so surprised to see a kid on a playground made for kids? It is sanctioned, but it might not be too relevant.
Splendid, splendid. Come a little closer, will you?
Why should I?
I can't really see you.
That's because you don't got no eyes. No wonder. You have no eyes, and you don't look yourself, mister.
Is that so? Well, you must be right. Give me a moment.
Much better. Thank you. That really changes things.
Yes, yes. Oh, yes. Is it better like this?
Yeah, a lot. That's so much better. Adds a lot of genuine charm. Gives you a charismatic flair.
I wholeheartedly concur. Listen to me very carefully, you vermin. You've cornered yourself in here. There are only two options left for you. Back to the aquarium, or off for a trolley bus ride.
Are we gonna do trolley questions?
The trolley bus will get you to the final destination point swiftly and conveniently. The aquarium route will take a lot more tormenting. The aquarium route will be a lot more tedious, tormenting even. Would you prefer getting it over with in one go, or you'd rather take your time to fully enjoy the misery of life?
Misery loves company, and I'm good company. I've always wondered what the trolley bus looks like. Surely there must be some other options.
For you, that's highly unlikely. Let me tell you one thing, you vermin. I can see right through you, and I'm quite dissatisfied with what I'm seeing.
Can't do a thing about that. I am ugly enough on the outside, and it pains me to even think about how horrible it must be to look at my insides, uncovered.
Hold your jaw, little Bess. Someone else is talking through your mouth. You're not saying what you really want to say. You can only repeat what someone is whispering into your ear.
That's right. I am not who I am. Damn it, you've blown my cover. I'm not who I am. I'm just a supporting character in a video game played by some other character of some other video game, which in turn is played by someone else, too. I'm doomed to choose one of the predefined answers and watch things go further and further down the drain in this not-so-branching dialogue.
Stop this instant. You're in no position to show your teeth.
You don't even have any.
So what are you gonna do, little vermin?
I'm going to call them.
It might change a lot of things. Do call, and if they really answer, I'll postpone my decision. I'll wash my hands of it.
Every why has a wherefore.
Gods are merciful. We mourn.
I like Official Man. He might be my new favorite character. Hi, Marmoset. I'm still here, you see? Just like I promised.
That's cool. What do we do now?
Where do you spend the night here? Not asking for any creepy reasons. I just want to abduct you and take you out of this game.
Why are you asking?
So you won't tell?
I can tell if you want. Meow. What's wrong, Beam? Deuce is our friend.
The cat is right, Marmoset. Don't tell me this. Don't tell anyone where we can find you at night. That's right.
Fine, I won't.
Great. Maybe we should draw something together.
I'm not in the mood today.
Okay. Maybe we could play a game. You love games, don't you, Beamkey?
What game?
I don't know, a round of tic-tac-toe?
That's a game for little kids.
Are you making fun of me again? I played it on my cell floor, when I couldn't even see the places I was playing. Friends often play tic-tac-toe, but you're right. It's not the right time and place for this. Great, I should go now. How do I call out? How do I call out for help? Please, someone help me. Please end my suffering, get me out of this video game. Fine. What about you, cat? You have anything to say to me? No? What about you, official man?
Any additional requests for the municipal council?
Are you aware that Marmoset has an ultimate immunity against you and your shenanigans?
Of course, we keep him locked away in a safe place. Cannot do him any harm. But best like you can.
That's what I thought. Too bad. If you think that I'm going to hurt Marmoset in any way.
You're not the only vermin lurking around this place.
Shit. Do everything in your power to prevent this. Whatever I do? Beamkey, what is he talking about? Is he threatening me? This is not what you promised. Never trust AI.
The pest are broken out of their cages. You hold the keys to the kingdom now.
I got it. Thanks.
Any additional requests for the municipal council?
Why are you so surprised to see a kid on a playground made for kids?
They're good kids and they're not so good kids. Municipal playgrounds is a limited access area. Said access can and will be limited for vandals, troublemakers, and homeless persons. I sincerely hope that you're not a vandal or, God forbid, a troublemaker.
Oh, I'm very much a troublemaker, but that's not relevant at this point. Of course not. I'm just Deuce.
Good to hear. Deuces are allowed. Any additional requests?
No, I'm good.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I guess, can we leave? I have a feeling that I will have to hit the road again very soon. Don't know how, don't know where, but I will. To be fair, I have no other choice now. Do I sleep? Do I sleep on the bench? This bench turned out to be more comfortable than I imagined. What do I click on? I'm missing something here. Did we look at this today? Marmoset is promising. His drawings are solid. I would have done better if I had any idea how to do it. No? Okay. Do we talk to Tim again? Listen, Marmoset, can you keep a secret? I can. I want you to have this. Please.
Is it a pack of cigarettes? I don't smoke.
Me neither. It's a bad habit. I do smoke. I need a smoke. It's been so long, I need a smoke. How long's it been? 2 hours. Yeah, I need a smoke.
Why would you have those then? They're of no use to me either.
Someone else might come here soon, and one of those people might need this.
One of those people? Should I be worried?
Yes, you should be worried. They're bad people. They're all different kinds of folks. Be careful. I'll deal with this, don't worry. Things will be fine, first mate.
Do you really believe it, Captain?
What choice do I have? I'll do me best. Anyway, you better not come to this playground again in the next couple days.
I'll try to, but I don't really have a choice here. Are we not going to see each other again?
Of course we are. I won't give you the pleasure.
Okay, but why does it feel like we're saying farewells forever?
Nah, don't be stupid. See you again, first mate.
Good luck, Captain.
It's all right. I trust everything is in order around these parts. Municipal properties are not damaged. The child is where he should be. And he even made a friend. You two have fun, and I should go. I'll be back tomorrow. You know the rules. No antisocial behavior. No damage to municipal property. Good luck.
Nothing comes to mind. I don't want to think of anything in particular. The city, the beautiful, the horrendous, the ever-indifferent city. When night comes, everything will be fine. Except the rats. Oh, hello. You're the judge, right? I remember you. We'll take a look at you there, later. Gotta make sure there are no rats in these holes. Rat, rat, go away. That's what I thought. Okay, fine. We'll talk to you. What do you want? Tall man.
There you are, rat. Dance, little rat, dance for my pleasure. Sing, little rat, sing, do your best. Come on, sing along. Raise up your hand to stop the arrow in the air. Destroy the rock-hard faces with your smile. What to wish for, where to run, whom to turn to, how and where.
Don't stop, just dance and caper all the while. Followed by murder, death and shadows vile, where silence reigns and no bird dares to fly. Don't stop. Don't stop, can't stop.
Unable to cut off your song, they're all but willing to adore your dance, your clothes, the way you speak. There's only one thing you abhor.
If you just simply want to live, not sing before that awful click. If you just simply want to be, away from angry, vengeful shrieks. If you just simply want to swim, to leave behind a life so bleak. I do want to be away from people. So let's be, away from that awful click.
You haven't changed one bit, son. This is heartwarming. Did you call us?
I did. I asked Municipal Man if he could help me call you, and he did. So thank you for coming. Is this on? Desmond. How did I end up here? I can't remember. I was following the scent of blood. A lot of blood was spilled here. How did I get here, though? The aquarium cracked and its contents gushed out, flooding the streets with all sorts of folks. Like me, for example. I got so sick of the surrogate the eggheads fed me that it felt only natural to look for something more organic. I cannot go to the city no matter what the circumstances. No, it's simply out of the question. Oh, you're the rat, aren't you? Wires and trash cans, skyscrapers and nightlights. You get used to life in these concrete jungle after a while. Yeah, I don't think I ever would. Playing with the ball there. Hello, my dear observers. Watch me go closely. Can I leave? I don't want to talk to this guy. I know what awaits me behind this door better than anyone else. I'm not going there a second earlier than I absolutely must. Oh, the painting's gone. The wall paintings are supposed to cheer the kids up, but you cannot hide its grim nature with a single layer of paint. Besides, any color might turn into red unexpectedly at any point. We're not the same person, are we? A swing? Quite old-fashioned, I'd say. I remember swinging on something like this myself back when I was a kid. What if I could go back to the past and, I don't know, change my whole life, I guess. Be great, wouldn't it? Oh, we are 2A. Of course. You made it as well, little lubber? Now that's what I call luxury service. Food delivered right in time for my arrival. Are we eating this thing? Do you remember me?
Oh, you're simply unforgettable. Just my usual luck getting to meet you out of all people who could have possibly come here.
Oh, no, we're 2A. Are they 2A or are we 2A? I can't figure it out. You're also the very last person I would have liked seeing here.
Why are you so snappy all of a sudden? Still can't get over that little joke?
And now I can sniff other rats out. Thanks to you, I guess. Are we Desmond? Are we 2A? I'm very confused whether these are our lines Or these are our outlines.
See, just wait a little longer and you'll understand why we rats even exist in the first place.
Every why has a wherefore, but not for us rats, apparently. Of course. You made it as well, little lover? Thank you for remembering how I hate it when you call me that. Well, I guess it doesn't make any difference since I already hate your guts.
Nobody liked rats. Simply the least likable of us all, I guess.
What brings you here? I followed the smell, just like you, little lover.
You're disgusting, Desmond.
Of course. Now that's what I call luxury service. Food delivered right in time for my arrival. Yeah, enjoy your meal. Please be so kind to choke and die in flames.
I'm just kidding. Your blood is of no interest to me. I can find someone else here.
You can, but you should never touch me. I won't let you do anything to him.
You sure you got the brawn for that?
I don't, but I won't be alone. Of course. And who's going to honor us with their presence tonight? You'll see. I know that you're weak during the day, and by night my companion will come. You won't escape us.
Do you really think you can stand between me and my food in the middle of the night?
Not me, you flying fuck. Not me. But they can.
So you've already ratted everyone out, I see. Didn't take you too long.
I won't let you do anything to the one you've come here for. Anyone else can be damned. He's under my protection, and not only mine.
Who are they? What are you hiding, little lubber? You know full well that I hate secrets. Drop the other shoe already.
It's the cat.
So you got yourself a cat here too. Fascinating.
There he is. No sudden moves here. Understood?
I understand a lot more than you ever will.
Maybe they're both me. Maybe this is me, and this is me. Like, this is the character I'm playing through, and this is me. And this is Desmond. Okay. Got it. I'll behave for a while. We'll see about that. Go sit on a bench and sit tight there.
Fine, fine. Damn, why am I even allowing you to boss me around?
So we're going to sit on the bench. I'll sit down for a tick then, just to give my sore eyes a break. Sit down and close your eyes. Oh, look at this. It's so full of life. What happened to your head? You know what? I'll ask about that later. Rats fled their cages hoping to taste freedom, but the very freedom they craved turned out to be nothing more than bait in a trap that doesn't matter anymore. Hi, Tim. Good to see you. Hey there, little lubber.
I'm not a lubber. I'm a marmoset.
Yeah, I know. Why are kids nowadays afraid of their own names so much? Is it internet culture? Is it because you have all of those like AOL names and Yahoo Instant Messenger names and different email names? It probably is. It's like calling yourself Edward Hyde online. So afraid of your own name. Shameful, really.
We just want to be someone other than those sorry guys growing up under your fatherly care. What's your name?
Desmond. So we are a different person.
So is this some kind of bat? How's your name different from mine, then?
It's my real name, the one from my documents. Can't do anything about it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're just what I need. That sounds creepy as hell. So you're having some fun here, playing to your heart's content, also creepy as hell. How did you end up here? I'd like to know that.
I'm just always here.
You weren't here at night.
Kids are not allowed to play here during the night, so I wasn't here.
Meow. Meow indeed. What an interesting presupposition do we have here.
What's so interesting about it?
Nothing really. Don't let it get to your head. I'm sure that you like to draw. I know that already.
Are you?
Do you like it or not?
I guess I do. What's your problem?
Draw that arrogant teen on the bench for me.
I already did, but the official man erased my drawing. He says that it's not allowed.
Draw me instead, then. Come on, I won't be offended. I'll also deal with those nasty officials. Fine, I'll try. Right here, on this wall? Right here, on this wall. The rats. So this is 2A. This guy on the bench. This is who we were playing as before. Here you go. Yeah, good, that's me. Murderous and intense. Very good. Oh. So you're having some fun here, playing to your heart's content? I'm bored, actually. Someone told me that you're a dangerous man. Yes, I am very dangerous. As if you can't tell yourself just from looking at me. I can see it. Oh, I'm sure you can. You're just what I need, I guess. Hmm? What do you need me for? I'm a vampire who eats little children. That's actually what I was thinking. You look a bit pale, that's true, but I doubt that you're actually going to eat me. I can't eat you. The cat won't allow it. I'll just drink your blood. All of it. Vampires do not exist. The tales people tell about them aren't real. Do you like fairy tales? Nope. Well, then take care. I have no business with you. Yeah. Alright, 2A. Let's have a conversation here with your hairy shoulders. I'm watching you. Watch me all you like. I am watching. Yep. Did you get any sleep at all? That's none of your business. Are you going to keep your sleepless watch over me forever? God damn it, can you just shut your trap? This is also weird. I feel like I'm saying things I wouldn't usually say. Like someone else is controlling my actions. People usually say something like this when they don't know what to say. You guessed it, I have no idea what I'm supposed to say. The world is coming to an end, and I don't care anymore. To hell with it. Come on, man, what's wrong with the world? What are you talking about? Nothing. Let me sit down, I'm tired. Make yourself at home. I don't want to sit down yet. Want to talk to the cat? Curious cat, curious indeed. Can I leave? Should we really go anywhere? We've just arrived here. Alright, official man, let's talk.
Why, hello there, dear sir. Would you kindly introduce yourself?
My name is Desmond. Won't ask who you are.
Let me share a curious observation with you, Mr. Rothund.
Rothund? Rothund.
We have just received word that you would appear here. And here you are, out in broad daylight. Frankly, I'm impressed. Anything else?
Something wrong with your face. You're bleeding a bit.
With all due respect, your own face is wrong beyond any recognition. Mine, on the other hand, fits my purpose, at the moment, perfectly. To what do we owe the pleasure of having you here, Mr. Rothund?
Nothing, really. Just had to go somewhere when the aquarium imploded.
Splendid. I appreciate your willingness to make our work significantly easier. I was quite sure that I'd have to raid the whole city to get to you. Just like in the good old times, just like Old Square, do you remember?
I don't. I wasn't there.
If you say so. Anything else?
Are you here to watch over the little guy?
You mean the rebellious teenage vermin? He does not require any additional supervision.
Stop trying to fool me. I'm talking about the little artist there.
Oh, that one. Boy, is he an artist indeed, and a constant threat to our dwindling shock stock. Been running off my feet trying to get rid of the results of his creative expression in a timely manner. Anyway, the instructions are clear. Kid has to play and we have to keep an eye on him.
In case you're not aware, my clearance level is slightly higher than that.
Listen, you pest, your clearance level is nothing but a lab cage in the depths of the aquarium. What can a monster like you even? Oh, I beg your pardon? You're a former military officer, so you must have had a higher clearance. What a faux pas from my side. Anything else?
I know what Centum is.
You're making the decision-making process a lot more complicated for us, dear sir.
What does he know about Centum Beam Key? Who told him that? I know all that I need to know. The only thing I do not know is why was this protocol set in motion?
Do continue.
To hell with me, my own fate and your precious protocol. What matters most is that this place is a rat trap. And you're using the boy as bait, it seems. Clever hypothesis indeed. It's a pity that it's wrong. Vermin are coming here at will, so we do not need a bait to get them. The purpose of the kids' presence here on this playground is unclear to us. We're yet to find out where the huge dataset being uploaded in the system from Workstation 9 came from. I don't get it, Beamkey. How did Tim get into their network? How could they? I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear what you just said. Nothing. Whoever's manipulating this good-for-nothing pest, whoever's watching us through its eyes, listen carefully. You keep playing. Have fun while you still can. We will be looking for you. Anything else? No, I'm good. Splendid. Absolutely splendid. How about it, 2A? You got something new for me? I'm watching you. Great. Doesn't matter anymore, little lover. I handed myself into them on a plate. Yeah, I heard that much. Why would you do this? I did what I did. Why did you? Who says that I've given up? Hey, lover. Do you have a mother? My name is Deuce. Fine, Deuce, whatever. Where's your mama? Why are you asking? I had a mother, yes. Are you still protecting your precious marmoset or what? Get out of my face. Calm down, will ya? Won't be able to get to him anyway. He's got a whole host of volunteer protectors already. Having another one won't hurt. Whatever makes you not sleep at night. Nothing interesting here. Move on. Alright, Tim. Got anything new? No. Okay. Yeah. Night shall come soon. I just have to wait a little. Then wait we shall. Sit down and close your eyes. Snow on the ground turned red on that day. The doctor reassured me that the snow was white. Everything was fine. The snow was white, just as usual. Just my imagination acting wild, you know? Said that a nervous breakdown had caused some perception issues in my brain. I wonder where this doctor is now. We killed him. Yes, did I kill him? I can't remember. Apparently we did. Hi again. A rat hole. So we're seeing the world through different characters' eyes. The city, the great trap. Night has always been my prime time, but I'm too tired to think straight now. The wall is again clear. What about this? An old swing. He's a very simple one, this Desmond. Yes, I will come to you, don't worry. You'll just have to wait. Alright, 2A, let's have a talk. Why aren't you asleep? Why? Why who? No, every why has a wherefore. Nobody likes me. That's natural, I guess. Many fear me. That's understandable, I guess. But you, little lover, Deuce. But you, Deuce, despise me. I can feel your disdain. Did I kill someone from your family? A friend, perhaps? No, you didn't. I've always been scared of the dark. No, that's not right. I have never seen my father. He did not return from the war. I'd often questioned my mother, what he was like in my younger years, but eventually, I'd grown up to realize that it was pointless. He was a good man, and a real hero. My mother would always refuse to talk to me about this. Oh, is that your mother? My mother had something in her that would scare the darkness away. She would come to my bed when I had trouble sleeping, sit on the edge and stroke my hair, singing a little song. Even the horrible pimpled monster from under the bed, it wasn't your mother, a thing made of pure pitch-black hate, would not dare snatch me away when she was around. But I'll kill you without a second thought if you dare to laugh right now. I'm not laughing. There's nothing funny about that. I wasn't the bravest kid around the block, so my mother would sometimes pick me up from school when she had a chance to get off work earlier than usual. A drunkard followed us through a dark alley on one of those evenings. He grabbed my mother by the sleeve and started blurting some nonsense in her face. And I was too scared to do anything. I just stood there, unable to move, and watched my mother hopelessly tug her coat away from his sweaty grip. Then I saw my father. He was so tall, so strong, so fatherly. For a brief moment, I actually believed that it was him. But then he looked at me and I realized my mistake. It was just a random soldier. Still, he looked at me and said that it was not the time to be scared. So I clenched my fists and jumped on that drunkard. I understand. I don't. But let's keep going. I understand that I had to be brave and I worked on it. I became bold and daring. I built my whole life around that moment. That father was always there when I needed a pep talk. He encouraged me to keep going. I found myself in new company. A company of rebels, punks, and the like. My newfound bravery kept biting me in the ass. Still, it was better than hiding in the shadows all the time, fearing that someone might find me. Then I got tested, got into the aquarium, got tested, and tested upon again. And then I saw you. You did not recognize me, and I did not expect you to. You'd only seen me once, very briefly, and I had been a completely normal child without any ratty features back then, when you attacked my mother. But I caught the smell, and knew that I had to learn more about you. I started asking around, gathering bits of information here and there, and eventually found out who you were, what you've done. I see. Call me stupid all you like. I hate you because I had made an imaginary friend out of you, and the real you did not live up to my standards. How do you like this? It's really stupid. Don't be so mad at me about something that you did. Why would I? You did not do anything particularly bad to me. I was just a naive little kid. And you are never going to forgive me for that. All the bullying back in the aquarium, all the murders, all the cruelty do not matter. Your own naivety does. Yes, I'll never forget that. 2 more characters. Elaine! Elaine looks interesting. Some kind of, Men in Black reference here. What a beautiful black cat! It's so big! Can we leave? I have nowhere to go. My childhood dream was finding a way to shrink myself to the size of a rat hole, so I'd be able to get in and befriend some of its inhabitants. Well, be careful what you wish for. How do you see the city, Elaine? I loved visiting my grandparents' farm so much when I was little. The chaos of a big city that never sleeps would usually scare me rather than fascinate. When I grew up, I understood the reason for that, and the realization filled my heart with hate. Still, this was a long time ago. For some reason, I quite like the city now. I'm sorry for it, and I'm sorry for myself, too. Why is that so? I have no idea. Hi there. Hi there. Hi, Tim. Your name's Tim, right? My name is Marmoset. This is not your real name, is it? I think it's a good name. What's your name? My name is Elaine. Pleased to meet you. Why are you wearing sunglasses? My eyes are very sensitive. It's because of the snow, white snow all around us. I'm one of the rats, Marmoset. That's why I'm hiding my eyes. I see. Well, nobody cares here on the other side of the wall. How did you end up here? I don't know. Same way you did, I guess. Don't you dare say so. You and I are completely different, boy. Why? I'm one of the rats, Tim. You're not. Got it, but you don't look like a rat. You wanted to know why I was wearing sunglasses. If I take them off, you'll see. I don't want to scare you. I'm not afraid of rats, Miss Elaine. I have a cat. And I'm afraid of your cat. Please don't be. Beamkey's nice. He'll protect us. Meow. You belong here. This is your playground. It was made for you. Yes, but I don't know how to escape this place either. You'll make it sooner or later. I'm not sure if I or anyone else in here ever will. A cat won't let me out. He's guarding me. Meow. He will. Are you sure? I saw it in a dream. Did you? Say, Beamkey, will you let me out? Meow. We'll ask for the cigarette in a second. Have you ever seen any other rats? People that look weird? I have. To be honest, everyone looks weird around here. Fair point. Good. This means someone managed to escape after all. It was not all in vain. Damn it, what I wouldn't give for a cigarette right now. I heard that smoking is bad for your health. You heard the right thing. Never ever start smoking. I won't. But you know, I have a pack of cigarettes here. Oh my god. Where did you get those from? From a friend? Well, a guy I know. He gave them to me for safekeeping. But I think I can give them to you. You wouldn't mind. Are you sure? Yep, take it. Thank you, little guy. Anyway, your friend shouldn't smoke either. If you say so, I'll tell him that. Alright, Marmoset. I should go now. Yeah, I should be leaving soon, too. Too clown Hyde there. If you say so. Alright. I guess we'll take a nap. This bench is quite worn down, but you can still sit on it just fine. We're not done yet? No, we're not done yet. Alright, Marmoset, I should go now. Yeah, I should be leaving soon, too. It's okay. See you tomorrow. I won't be here tomorrow. It's not a problem. Come back the day after tomorrow. I don't think I can. A dangerous man might come to this playground, and a friend of mine told me not to stay here when he's present. A dangerous man, you say? Let's see who that person is, then. Are you not afraid? Are you not afraid? Not really. Life doesn't have much of a meaning around here. We're going to make it together. It might actually be better for you not to show up here while I'm dealing with this threat. Good to hear. It's getting dark already. I have to go. Goodbye, Miss Elaine. I'm playing Elaine as more caring, so, Goodbye, Marmoset. Good night. I have nowhere to go right now, so here we are, me and my unlaid ghosts. This whole thing about escaping the aquarium facility doesn't seem like such a great idea to me anymore. And it gets worse with each passing second. It all looks so easy on paper. We plan, we escape, we get the freedom we desired, we see what happens next. Now that next is happening, but there's nothing to do, there's nothing to see here. The city is getting ready for the night ahead. It doesn't know what the rats have broken out of their cages yet. Rats do not know what to do with this newfound freedom either. The sun is going down soon. Soon. It'll be all over soon, they said. The little ones were crying. They thought that I had to come to stop them. No, I said. I'm here to help you. I said, and they believed me. The twins made them believe. The twins were laughing. They kept saying that their precious good man was following us. Back then I was foolish enough to think that they were talking about me. I was wrong. I'm not a man, and by no means I am a good person either. It is too late for me to change. Did I fall asleep? I think I must have. The city is usually full of noise and light even at night, but today it looks eerily tranquil, like a predator watching its prey before taking a leap. That's a very strange way of describing a city, but okay. This is what happens when you ask an AI to design a playground. There's the swing and there's the bench. Great, the computer did its job. Well done, Beamkey. This black hole in the wall is such an eyesore. I'd love to cover it up with something, but I guess that won't help much. That's the back door, after all. Well, there's nothing else to do but loiter. Not yet. I want to look at the wall. Nope, nothing on the wall. How about the door? I have to think my next steps through. I cannot stay on this playground for the rest of my life, after all. I guess we are gonna loiter. Well, there's nothing else to do but loiter. Sit down and close your eyes. Oh, you're bleeding from your face some more. That's great. Let's talk to official man. You had a crown of thorns, apparently. My pleasure, Miss Lane. What brings you to our humble abode? Are you on a business trip? Good day. Not exactly. I have some personal matters to attend to. You might as well assume that I'm on an official inspection mission here. Then what? You look different from what I remember. You definitely look different.
I act as the face of an official body. The manner in which I choose to act depends on the circumstances.
These bloodstains, though, they are disturbing.
Please listen carefully, Miss Elaine. A drastic increase in the frequency of rather peculiar events has been recently observed around these parts. My personal stance on the cause of these needs to remain undisclosed for now.
Why is that so?
It is so, Miss Elaine, because said events appear to be mere aftershocks of a way bigger disaster, and an exceptionally unfortunate one at that. This reeks of big trouble, and I don't need any here in my area of responsibility.
I fully support your conclusion.
Good, good. It is my duty to gather information and compile a report, but I may honor our long-lasting friendship by pretending that you are on a business trip here. Still, I wholeheartedly hope that your personal matter will not turn out to be stemming from that kind of trouble. Anything else?
Good day. Not exactly. I have some personal matters to attend to.
Taking care of personal matters usually means going on an indefinite, unpaid sabbatical. Is everything all right? Please do not take this as an attack on your privacy. I'm simply surprised that an exceptionally valuable specialist like you ended up on the other side of the wall. Anything else?
You might as well assume that I'm on an official inspection mission here. Then what?
I'm afraid that in this case your inspection is long overdue. I'm afraid that in this case your inspection is long overdue. The only character that might be of interest to you in this area is the juvenile organism that goes by the name of Tim.
Most people would call that a child.
The rest have been taken care of one way or another.
Taken care of? Perhaps you acted too hastily.
Or perhaps you were too slow to interfere. It all depends on whose report gets the green light from the brass. By the way, where is your luggage, Inspector Elaine? You don't seem to even have a recorder at hand. Anything else?
The person whom you took care of is right here at the moment.
The phrase to take care of someone has many different meanings, but I cannot recall a single negative one. Can you? Anything else?
Actually, yeah. This is a family matter, I guess. That much is true indeed.
Did it break? Did you lose it? Did some filthy thief steal it from you? Well, fret not. We're here to accommodate any and all needs of our fellow official representatives. Here, take this. You're gonna give me luggage?
Thank you.
Always glad to be of assistance.
Oh, we got a recorder.
Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Please let me click it. Beautiful, beautiful. Your appearance suggests that you might not be in your best shape right now. Do you have no accommodation?
Yes, I think I've overstayed my welcome here a bit.
This is perfectly normal. Most people around these parts do. Still, we're more than willing to oblige. Just step through the door and then we'll take matters in our own hands.
Is this a threat?
My, this went close to the heart. Aren't we in the same team, Elaine? Just enter the door. That'll be all. Until then, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Good luck, Elaine.
How much blood do you have in your body that you can bleed like this? It's kind of impressive, really. Alright, you're, the rat. Yeah, Desmond.
Well, hello there, sweetie.
Why are you here?
Is this another one of your tests, Inspector Elaine?
What do you think?
I think that things went completely haywire when the aquarium cracked. Everyone's still panicking, and you can't think of anything better than trying to lure the rats back. Well, I'll be an easy enough target. It doesn't matter if you think that I'm crazy or not. By the way, shouldn't you be logging this interview somehow? Where's your recorder?
I'm ready to record everything you're willing to tell me.
That's wonderful. Turn this thing on then. Sure. Why not? That's wonderful.
The recorder's on. You may begin.
This is Desmond Rothound speaking. First Lieutenant in retirement. Officially considered missing in action. Unofficially considered a test subject and detained in our lovely aquarium. You know full well that I'm a dangerous criminal. A serial killer.
What you have no idea about is how I became one. You're right. My knowledge on the background of aquarium alumni is rather limited. This is not your fault, Inspector. You were working with the kids mostly, and my cell was a couple floors down. Do you remember the war? What does he want from me, Beamkey? What war? Uh-huh. With autumn right around the corner, the bastards started acting weird. They must have realized that we were coming to kick them out of our country feet first. Their financial support dwindled. The border was closed and heavily guarded. Their drug and human trafficking ventures weren't nearly as lucrative as before. My brother died on the very first day. These fuckers tortured him. Didn't let him die for God knows how long. I knew about it firsthand. They made one of my classmates watch, too. That girl had only recently turned 17, I think. 16 even, perhaps. What was her name again? She sent 3 of my comrades to Kingdom Come in less than a minute. She had a keen eye, that little bitch. A very keen eye she had. Fortunately, it didn't take us long to find a rat in their village who would tell us everything we needed to know. We took that girl by surprise when she came to the river to get some water. She had a little sister by her side, freshly bruised right shoulder and a surprisingly strong bite for someone so fragile. We searched their house, but to no avail. Then our senior lieutenant, Fedorov, grabbed the little one with his left hand and his pistol with his right, and told their mother this: "Tell us where your elder daughter hides her rifle, or else I'll start with this one." He'd always been very persuasive, so he didn't have to repeat it twice. That woman showed everything to us willingly. Damn it, what was her name again? What are we even talking about? So yeah, our squad was tasked with a cleanup mission. They said that the Air Force had already taken care of the major threats. All was a ruse. There weren't any proper soldiers in that village, but the locals were quick to respond to our shots with their own. About 24 civilian casualties. Like in the old square incident? I have no idea what happened at the old square. I wasn't there. There was a guy in our squad. He clearly had some rabid bats in his belfry. Not an ounce of fear, not a single sign of self-preservation instinct. Purebred killer machine. Big, strong, and unquestioning. I've only seen him cry once, on that very day. There was an old woman in that village, too. She was nursing something that had probably been her granddaughter at some point. Howling like an animal, with all signs of sanity gone from her dead, horrifyingly empty eyes. I never heard anyone curse as infernally as she did. I still think what happened to me was in no small part thanks to her black magic or something. I woke up 3 days later with my throat burning. Would have killed for something to drink, but my flask was empty, so I asked my comrades for water. Someone handed me a mug. Hi, Slushy. The jug on the table was full of blood, too. I remembered filling it from a local well, and drinking fresh cold water out of it just a few hours ago. At first, it all looked like a stupid joke, but I couldn't find any water anywhere, no matter whom I asked. People kept offering me cups, mugs, and flasks full of blood. Creepy art style? Yeah, that's what drew me to this game, too. It's called Centum. It came out pretty recently, so you might not have heard of it. They had their flasks, their jugs, their wells, but none of those had the liquid I yearned for inside. I only saw blood everywhere I went, and even the snow on the ground seemed red to me. Thirst had been burning me from the inside slowly but steadily. I remember chuckling uncontrollably, then laughing out loud, and having a fit of hysteria. Soon the thirst grew into a numbing, aching pain, constantly tugging at my throat and stomach. It all felt like an exceptionally bad dream, and I couldn't wait to finally get back to our base. I believed that our medics would help me. Then one of our men got shot, and I couldn't take my eyes away from the hole in his throat. Water was pouring out of it. Clear, fresh water. I jumped on him, sinking my teeth into his neck, and started drinking. I never felt so thirsty before, nor have I ever tasted water so deliciously still and sweet. Now I understand what it must have looked like to the others. What did the doctor say? Connecting. Reconnection successful. Very good. Storm in the area. I asked him how could something like this possibly happen, but he didn't know. When he put 3 glasses on the table and asked me to pick one to drink from, I broke his nose. Did you drink from his nose? And then? I was medically boarded. They used some negligible injury as an excuse to kick me out. But I saw my dossier. Trauma-induced schizophrenia, they wrote. Did they swap the places in your head? Who? Blood and water. Why are you asking these stupid questions? I've just told you that. I returned to the city. My mother had died the week before, so my sister allowed me to live in her apartment. I found a job, worked as a firefighter for a while, saved up enough money to erect a gravestone for my mother, then rented a private flat. I didn't want my sister to know. Oh wow. I hooked up with a streetwalker and brought her home. She'd been barely hiding a scowl all the time. She must have thought I was nervous because of her. I turned up the volume on my record player, closed the bathroom door behind us, and stabbed her right between the ribs. I was right. The sweetest, the most clear and fresh water is the one that gives life to a human. I spent the whole night drinking her to the very last drop. I slept like a rock that night, dreaming of witches reveling all over the city, turning their robe sleeves into wings, and talking to rats in the flickering lights of their bonfires. I knew what I would need more soon. There was no turning back, I just knew it. How did you get into the aquarium? All of it ended on one beautiful autumn day. I fucked up. My sister picked the wrong moment to bring some of my clothes back. She had her own keys, and I didn't hear her ringing the doorbell. She didn't want to wake me up, so she left her bag on the couch and opened the bathroom door to wash her hands. She didn't know that I had left a half-finished boy there several hours ago. What did you do to her? Nothing. She was my sister, you know. I cannot tell you how many I've killed. I tried making a list several times, but I kept losing track after a dozen or so. You know what's the funniest thing about it? I do not feel any remorse at all. What do you feel then? Do you feel like you're the chosen one? Do you feel like you're better than others? Are you kidding me? I'm very much aware that this curse is still spreading. It's spreading fast. How long do we have until all of it collapses? What do you think? A vampire can eat another vampire perfectly fine. Doesn't that look like the end of the world to you? It's getting late, though. I said everything I wanted to, so we can get it over with. Where do you spend your nights? It depends. Tonight I'm going to stay here. I would consider my options very carefully if I were you. Will sleeping with a vampire by your side be more unsettling than asking them to free up a place for you in on their bunks? I knew full well that rats weren't people anymore. I knew it even back in the aquarium. Is that what awaits me in the end too? Has the Black River always been black? When did its waters turn to blood? Here goes another appalling and utterly pointless comparison, right from the Gospel book. Jesus was making wine out of water, right? Why are the bread and wine we taste during the sacrament called our Savior's flesh and blood, then? Nah, this is getting weird. Humans have always been thirsty for the blood of their neighbors. Well, we all got what we wanted in the end. This is getting weird. Alright, Beamkey. Can I leave this place? Rat hole. Everything will be covered in white soon. Rats and people alike will freeze in this storm. Everyone will freeze. Oh, your hand is kind of fleshy there. So, you decided to stay. Of course I did. I won't be here long. I'm staying here for a while, just to see what you're going to do. This is part of the inspection process. Are you familiar with the notion of acute experimentation? It's when the potential consequences of the subject's actions turn out to be more dangerous than those of inaction. Putting a light bulb into your mouth is a good example. Dropping a bottle with a gallon of nitroglycerin inside on the floor. Spending a night with a vampire. There's no doubt you'll discover something new, possibly groundbreaking. But does the result really justify the means? Can we do something about it, Beamkey?
You betrayed your confidence in you, rats.
Oh.
You betrayed our confidence in you, rats. You're not worth of our mercy. We mourn. Run, Elaine. Run until you see the snow you're longing for. The vampire's path ends here.
I humbly ask the relevant bodies to take into account my willingness to cooperate. I've already confessed all my sins, frankly, to the inspector present here.
We are aware. This makes us shudder.
When did you find out? What will happen to him now? What will happen to me if I leave? Will I be safe?
You shall be safe until the final judgment is made.
When can I expect to hear your decision?
Soon. Keep waiting for your verdict. You will fit in. You will take root here on the playground. Watch the city you hate so much crumble. Mourn the loss of the city you loved so much.
May I ask one question? Who gave you the clue? You weren't supposed to find us here for at least a couple more days.
You already know the answer, Elaine. You know it, rat.
I do. Oh, blank wall. The wall is empty. There has to be something, but it is empty now. Only rust and corruption remain. I guess we leave. I could have run away through this door before. Now the only thing left to do is hand myself over to them. Oh, hi Tim. Are you painting Elaine's picture? Yeah. So she's a witch of some sort. Got it. Last character, Valerie. How did I give Valerie a voice? It's gonna be tough. We have a gun. Great. I'm so glad we have a gun in this playground. Let's check the wall. Little clouds in the baby blue sky. The warmth of the morning sun, clear and bright. Clear and bright colors. We always try to make our reality look more appealing than it actually is. There's a hole in the wall. I don't know what's so special about it, but it's annoying. How do you see the city, Valerie? The city is everywhere, and I'm so tired of it. This place is doomed. I want to leave it as soon as I can. Are things really that bad? Or am I simply nervous and lashing out at something conveniently irrelevant and indifferent? Probably the latter. Yeah, I don't like cities either, Valerie, but, it's probably fine. Hello. Hi, what's your name? I'm Marmoset. That's a strange name. It's a name. So how are you doing? Fine. Okay, what are you doing? Talking to you. Yeah, that was a stupid question. I know. I don't mind. Everyone's always like this. Friends, relatives, strangers. If I haven't met some relatives for a while, they would usually ask if I'm not sick or something. Fortunately, we're not related, so I won't inquire about your health. Let's talk about something cool. What's your favorite thing to do? I don't know. Drawing? I like drawing, I guess. Are you all alone here? Never answer that. Always say that someone's with you. No, there's also a cat. I don't see any cat. Sure thing. You can't live without a cat, can you? Cat's nice. I named him Beam. Sounds more like a dog's name. Where is your cat now? Somewhere. He's a cat after all. He comes and goes as he pleases. Sounds more like a dog's name. He doesn't protest. Seen any people around here? Sometimes someone comes over. Not too often. I mean adults. Your parents, maybe? Oh, we're really harping on this, aren't we? It's very creepy. Are there any other kids in here? Why are you all alone? I'm not allowed to talk to strangers, by the way. Well, let's get acquainted. No, that's not how it works. If that ever happens in real life, that's not how it's supposed to work. My name is Valerie, though. I'm Marmoset. And what's your real name? Marmoset's not a real name. I think it's a good name. So that's the people here. I see. Got it. Now you have me here as well, I guess. Yes. Can we talk about something else?
This is dumb and boring.
What's dumb? Talking?
Yeah. No, all these how you doing and how's your health, so dumb.
Ask me a proper not so dumb question then.
Tell me about your home. Do you remember it?
Ooh. Ooh, you go first, Marmoset.
It's right here, across the Black River.
Nobody can get there alive. I saw the Black River. There are places where you won't even have to swim to cross it. The other bank isn't any different from this one. You have a vivid imagination, Marmoset.
Yeah, they told me that.
Don't even try telling me that you've been there across the river.
I have, before the wall, before they built it.
So you say that there's something beyond the city. Can we go there? That was my goal, after all.
I don't know if we can right now. We're inside the wall anyway. We can't leave.
Do you know what the wall is for? To separate whom from whom, or what from what?
To protect us from them. Or maybe them from us. Does it matter?
We'll find a way to get out of here. I can help you, and you'll show me how to cross the river in return. Deal?
I don't mind.
We barely know each other. Are you going to come with me just like that? Are you not afraid?
No, I'm tired of being afraid of everything.
Alright, Marmoset. Not now.
Okay.
Oh, the cat's back. Good to see you. Huge black cat. Anything else to say to me, Tim? Can we talk about something else?
This is dumb and boring.
What's dumb? Talking?
Yeah, no, all these how you doing and how's your health, so dumb.
Ask me a proper not so dumb question then.
I like stories about home, even if it belongs to someone else.
Alright, you told me something and I'll tell you something too. Our family's home?
Do you remember it? Tell me.
Yeah. I see bright blue sky, young green grass, a freshly painted fence. It was blue, by the way. The red tiles of my house's roof. The tree with a swing hanging from its canopy by navy polypropylene ropes. Oh, that's really painting a picture. Those things were very tough on the hands. I see my son playing in the courtyard. He's 7 years old. I hear my wife calling us. The lunch is ready. And then the bombs hit. I see a kitchen, wooden panels on the walls. Smell absolutely divine under the sun's rays. I see my wife fiddling with the dishes by the oven, and she opens a pot, releasing a cloud of thick steam, turns her head and gives me a brief smile. She knows that I'm looking at her, and can hardly keep from laughing. I see my son in his room, drawing something with colored pencils. What's in his drawings? A little man with a sword in his hands? A bear, also with a sword? Some slim, pitch-black creature, unknown to me. This thing has a sword too. Everyone is armed. What are they going to use all these weapons for? I ask him about it, and he sketches a dragon in response. I see my wife smiling, pulling me to the dance floor by the hand. The whole city is celebrating, having fun and dancing. As usual, I mumble something about how I cannot dance at all, and it's true, but she doesn't care. She never listens to me. There's not much to tell, honestly. I had a house, I had a family, a wife, a kid. Nothing special.
I see. Do you love them?
I loved them. Past tense. Listen, how can you not love your family? Even it does sometimes seem like you're ready to kill someone when they're just too annoying. Doesn't matter, you know? Just love them unconditionally. And you know that you always will.
Did they abandon you?
That's a tricky question, Marmoset. They died in the bombings.
Where are they now?
I don't know. Across the river, maybe?
That's what I thought.
It's getting dark. Are you going to leave now?
I guess. See you later.
Who's prowling tonight? Who's that?
Stay still. Hold your breath.
Don't be afraid, no need to hide from me. Show yourself. Who's there prowling in the night?
Stay still. Hold your breath. We're non-violent.
We will find you wherever you hide.
Stay still. Hold your breath.
There you are.
Hold with all the strength you have left, though it's not likely to help. Why didn't I shoot? What's going on with me? Felt like I lost control over my own actions and even thoughts. Did they find a way to do this too? So that's a new layer of complexity to the whole situation. Ah, it's Official Man back. I love Official Man. A dead city, unaware of its impending destruction. Let's talk to Official Man.
Why, hello there. What are we here? A newcomer? This is a municipal kids' playground. But you don't look like a kid to me.
Hello, I'm just visiting. Good day, sir. I am here for a reason. We have received a report stating that the amount of art supplies provided to the local children is gravely insufficient. Have you ever heard of anything about that lately?
First off, no, I have not heard anything. Could you please introduce yourself?
I'm all ears, and you're no face. State your name and last name clearly.
I'm afraid you got me wrong. You're supposed to state your first and last names clearly, and I'm supposed to report your visit to the proper quarter. Or not.
Call me Valerie.
Pleased to meet you, Valerie. Please be informed that this particular your citizen has already finished the set of chalks allocated to him. We don't print money here.
Can you give him a nudge beam key?
Actually, you won't believe me if I tell you that I have some on me right now. Took them by accident. Brand new chalk set. Never removed from the box. Please pass these to our aspiring artist yourself. Frankly speaking, he scares me a little bit. He's rather hard-headed. He looks like he gives me... the looks he gives me sometimes, just like a small angry monkey if you ask me.
Thank you. It's heartwarming to see a person so genuinely caring about lonely children. All I had to do was get an AI to actually change your actions. Surprising, right?
Oh, that's nothing. He can draw whatever he likes. You have children, Valerie?
I used to. He was 7 years old. He's back in the city.
Uh-huh. Anything else?
I'm just visiting.
If you're here on a business trip, then yes, that's settled. If not, then well, you still have to stay here for a while. Won't be allowed to return to the city in this case anyway, and you don't seem too keen on taking the trolley bus either. Anything else?
No, I'm good. Oh, I don't recall any restrictions for the adults on entering the municipal kids' playground being discussed recently.
There certainly are no restrictions here behind the wall, or are there? If I were you, I'd double understand what I mean.
Vaguely. Let's meet here tomorrow to double check.
Splendid. Mutual understanding is exceptionally important in these trying times. Anything else?
No. No, I'm good. I'm so good, in fact.
Beautiful, beautiful.
That, I need a smoke, so we're gonna end the stream here. I'm still not sure what exactly is happening in this game, right? I'm having a lot of fun. I'll tell you that much. We got back into the horror aspect of the game, which I was sadly missing when we ended the stream last time. And, yeah, we got trapped in an AI. There are human experimentations going on. We wanted to make a better world. And we trapped our nephew in that world, and now we're trying to get him out. That's as far as I've gotten. It's very interesting. If you're a fan of point-and-click adventure games with puzzle aspects and creepy pixel art, check out Centum. Available on Switch, Steam, and PlayStation as far as I can remember. So you've got options. Just came out like a month ago. Yeah. I will see you all again next time. But we're gonna end it here. Yeah. I love you all, but for now, Hyde out. See you all next time. Good night.